for now, let's get into the game. So, welcome everyone to another session of Dungeons and Dragons. I am your precious DM, and you are my shackled subjects. Now, my subjects, would anyone like to receive a little bit of inspiration? If they can recap
Everyone
what
already
happened.
have one, I think.
Does everyone have an inspiration?
I think I used mine.
I don't. Because
Go on then,
I
Maria. What happened last
got
time?
I did
in
use
here. Yeah,
Didn't
what
we
happened
get a
last
few
time?
inspirations last time?
Well, I can do it if nobody else wants to.
I literally
Yeah.
can't.
Okay.
My
So-
memory's terrible, so it's once you start going, I'll remember it.
Quantity.
So, we began after lounging outside of Ryder's mansion. After which we had a little, not problem, but we talked about what we were gonna do. We decided to follow on to our original plan of heading past the event site to see, just check it out, see if we could figure out anything about it just by looking at it. On the way, we were accompanied by a couple of Riders scouts who were going there as well to help us, but I mean, things were gonna pan out the way they were. On the way there, we passed a building that was a little bit suspicious. After investigating it, we found tons and tons of slime inside and around it. The slime was apparently, according to our magical book, was made up of organic creatures, primarily dog. Entering the building, our ASMR found a half-liquefied man stuck to a wall.
Yeah, I did.
He wanted help. We didn't know how to help him. It turned into a... Should we just kill him, or should we test him? It all panned out perfectly as he fell off the wall and died. With that solved, we heard footsteps coming from the floor above. And when we decided to hang about for a little bit, we noticed a deer monster thing, a humanoid deer monster.
Deer. Yeah.
Yeah, who was emitting this slime and was apparently capable of transforming creatures into it just by being observed by them. We started running away, then half the party decided not to run away, and we fought it. It worked out pretty fine in our favor, except the fact that two of us, Whisper and... was it Karanax? Right?
But yeah, you both
I think though.
invisible.
Both of us.
Yeah, started becoming jellified.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Suddenly bigger problem. We gathered up and headed straight towards the Bone Chapel, inhabited by the Necromancers Guild. They were apparently hiding in the basement. Good thing we are great at investigating and found the hatch pretty much the moment we went in there. Went down the stairs, fell into one trap, promptly didn't fall into any other more traps. Maria dropped out of the cold before this, and probably should hear this. There we go.
Good on, Maria. You're right.
We descended the stairs into the basement of the Bone Chapel and encountered the current leader, well, the current interim leader, I guess, of the guild, as their normal leader had died close to the event site, as well as the normal necromancer that we ran into at the safe haven. Had a little bit of standoff, but we sort of came to an agreement that we were going to get someone. I don't actually remember what we were supposed to get from the castle. A cube, yeah, thank you. the cube.
Roderick Cube.
The Herodic cube we were gonna get from the castle. Diablo, the Lord of Terror.
Well,
Anyway,
obviously.
we basically came to that conclusion, and maybe we're gonna form some kind of partnership with them in the future if things go well. We don't know. They don't know either, pretty much. I sort of suspect they think we're gonna die going there. Anyway, we headed. Anyway, we walked out of there and headed to the castle. We're standing in front of the castle.
You're not standing in front of the castle.
Well, we're heading towards the castle.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're
well,
far enough away that we scouted out that there was movement upstairs and boarded up downstairs with undead downstairs.
we were fast traveling to the castle.
We looked at the map and clicked it, and then we were there.
Skyrim.
I don't think there was anything I forgot.
Well, is there anything anyone would like to add to this?
Yeah, we leveled up.
Basically, the deal
Wish.
was we get this cube, or the Necromancer Guild would be hunting us because of the payment for curing our two buddies.
Mhm.
Very good. Also, as I watched this stream, I realized that I am Mike and and is the DM.
That happened because of cameras.
Because Maria's dropping in and out, unfortunately. There we go.
Now it's going again.
No, I'm not dropping in and out. If I turn off my camera, that's not me dropping in and out. It's because there was like food being passed over and stuff.
Well, I didn't have time to deal with it as I was doing the recap. But we're back.
Thank you. So, thank you, Ludwig. You gain inspiration. You may always give it away if you don't want it. Sorry, Maria, he wants it. All right. So you have just left the Bone Chapel. Above you, a large looming cloud that is now mixed with this green smoke that emits from the creator, as well as residue from the outpost that burnt. It is now a blackened green cloud, almost pukish in its color, that looms over this part of the city, blocking the sun from piercing the cloud. There's no rain coming. It is still. It has never really been this still ever before. Behind you, you see the two doors that are constructed out of different humanoids. You see them slowly close behind you. There's no one pulling them. It is as if they're magical, and they shut behind you, slamming. What do you do?
This is
We're
outside
at the
crypt,
castle?
right? Yeah, we got the castle.
Okay.
All right.
We go into the castle.
Just walk right in.
Yeah, we go into the castle, we find the thing we're after, and then we go back and give it to them.
Yeah.
Do you take the main gateway? Last time you did pass by it, you
So-
saw that it was closed.
So, we only took a
mean-
short rest right before this, so it's probably getting towards night.
Yeah,
Right.
it's about like maybe in 2 hours, 3 hours, it will be the sun will disappear. Well, what is it called?
Sunset.
Sunset. Thank you. I was about to say sunbreak. Sunset.
Sunbreak,
So, did we ever come up with a plan of action of how we were going to deal with it?
Yeah, walk
No.
in, get it, walk out. Give it to them, pay a debt.
Excuse us, we're looking for a cube.
So I will tell you this.
I think, the inside, we was basically told by the necromancers that the front gate probably wasn't the wise thing and that we should try and find another entrance.
Mhm.
I can't remember
Well,
them
I
actually
mean,
telling us another entrance. They just said
There's
we should
pretty
find
much a direct route from where we are. Big line straight to there. Would seem the easiest way to get to the castle wall, and then we can have a look there, can't we?
Hmm.
Since this apparently is a bad plan.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, not the front. I think we should go in, jump over the wall as close to the building as possible.
Oh, like there.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they got like a a marina or something on the water, or is it just walls?
Yeah, I was actually about to say that. You would know when you took the ship into the city. You saw the castle, towering with its shadow over the waters. There is no wall on the back end of the castle.
Yeah, laughing.
Instead,
Is that
it is a large cliff.
a large
You did
cliff?
see, yeah. It is just a large cliff, reaching up perhaps 150 feet up from the water. You would have to climb.
Maybe there is a sewer entrance?
Is there a? Oh yeah, there is a sewer. We've been there a
We've
few
been
times.
in
I mean, the
yeah.
sewer is in the entire city, right? So it should also be under the castle?
You'd have
I
thought,
feel like-
wouldn't you?
The only problem with that is we did, on the initial scout out, didn't we know that the bottom was boarded up and surrounded by undead. So coming up from the sewers would literally be the undead.
If we get
Did we?
I'm
When did
sure
we
we
do
saw
that?
that. I'm sure we saw that the downstairs was boarded up and there was dead everywhere, and the upstairs was not boarded up.
I think it might have been them who told us. The
Yeah.
Bone Chapel people.
It was
Yes.
them that told us.
Yeah.
You guys asked how the situation looked.
There we
They
go.
told you that about a day and a half ago, the entire bottom floor was overrun, and it was just overflowing with zombies. But there was life. There were signs of life on the upper floors of the castle. However, the bottom floor was completely boarded up.
How tall are the walls? Do we know this?
Yes, about 40 to 50 feet tall.
Okay, well, Kiastan's just gonna suggest getting on top of the walls is no problem for me at all. If we wanna go over and in that way, be quite easy.
Okay. I mean,
Well, the problem is we can't all follow you over the wall.
Can't you turn into a giant spider thing?
Yes.
Can you do silk when you've done that spider?
No, but just tie a rope to me.
It's not a terrible idea.
However, a giant spider coming over the wall, it's not going to be sneaky.
Well, what time of day is it, GM?
I mean, it's starting to get dark. You can still see the sun a bit, so you would guess that in perhaps 2 to 3 hours, it will be sunset. Damn it!
sunbreak.
We could always wait.
Yeah.
Cover of night tends to be the best option if we're going for a stealthy mission.
Yeah. Tiefling is right.
But not all of us can see in the dark.
I can see very, very, very well in the dark.
As can I.
Yeah, so can I.
60
We
feet.
can lead you through, and if combat emerges, doesn't take a lot to throw up some light.
If the owl goes down, I am blind.
So nothing new.
I can see without the owl.
Listen,
during the
folk,
day.
have your kind not invented fire?
Yeah, but then I can't help you guys.
You can.
I'll be wasting a lot of time just to try and see. Right, player-wise, I don't know how to say it in freaking D&D in the character. I don't have light.
Listen,
Well,
if there are people inside, they will be using light. We only need to go into the cover of the darkness over the wall. You'll be taking rope anyway. And if anything happens, many of us can see in the dark. And we can also cast spells to illuminate your way.
Kay also,
Fair enough.
Works through her bag and she picks up a torch and
Oh no,
shoves
I
it in her
have actual
stomach.
torches. No, I have actual torches as well. It's just one of them. I don't have light, so I would be spending a whole turn to just sit there and light a torch that then illuminates every fucker, and is not stealthy anymore. It literally defeats the whole point of stealth.
We only need the cover of darkness to get over the wall. And you don't need light to do that.
I
No,
was
as long
under
as the owl's still here.
I was under the impression that tieflings could just make fire. I mean, small ones anyway. As you
If
are
we come over the wall
devilish.
I am not that kind of tiefling. I am pretty sure.
You're not that kind
There-
of tiefling? Are there different types of tieflings?
There are many different types of tieflings.
so
Or
if
even
we come
different
over the
colours
wall
sometimes.
here, it might even be possible to go straight to the second floor, because the castle comes very close to the wall.
Yeah.
Do bear in mind that this is just a map. It is not a 100% representation of that area.
The
My
You
artist.
want
vote-
to take that into consideration.
My vote is
Don't
we
give me
wait
that
a
look.
we wait a few hours, we scale the wall under the darkness, and once inside, we can cast some light if we don't have any. But I'm fairly certain there'll be light inside the building.
Tabor's just going to remind everyone, as long as the owl survives, I'm fine. I can just look through him.
What if the owl gets shot while we're climbing the wall? It will alert us all that they know where we are anyway, so it works out.
And I assure you, a spider is probably a more interesting target than a little owl.
So we agree? We wait?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we wait for sunset.
Woohoo! That means I can get my arcane recovery because I spent our short rest doing scribing new spells.
All right. So you wait for sunset, which I said was about 2 to 3 hours. During this wait, the bone doors behind you slide open once more, and out from it comes the woman that you met below, dressed in a black robe that is dragged along her path. From the bone chapel, a skeleton climbs out. It just randomly starts to animate as it clings its way out from the structure and then falls down right next to her. She looks at you with a bit of surprise. Oh, you haven't left yet? What's holding you back?
Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Yes, it's easier to not be seen at night.
Are you worried about those who live on the upper floors?
No, it's those who don't live on the lower floors that's the problem.
I'm sure that they don't have any problems sensing you one way or another.
It's both, lady. It's better not to take risks.
That's smart. You never know what they are up to on their second floor, or how many they are, or who's currently leading them. So when do you plan to leave?
Nightfall.
Yeah.
Nightfall. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck. And then she walks down the stone staircase and begins to head north along with her new skeleton companion, who walks on her right side.
Go on.
Okay.
As we move, I'll scout ahead, make sure we don't run into anything.
All right. You wanted to get to the northern wall, right?
Yeah, as close the part of the wall that's as close to the building as possible.
Okay, so roll me a stealth. No. A perception check. Whisper. Very nice. As you start to make it in between the streets of the city, you do actually see something. Perhaps something of importance. You see a couple of zombies. It looks like a couple of strays. They're wobbling about amongst themselves in delusion, seeming to have no object whatsoever. However, there's something special about two of these. You know these two zombies. They were perhaps your friends once.
Oh, family. I mentioned that to Tilbar.
The
if one
owl
of them,
goes straight towards them to get as good a look as possible to actually see who the frick
I
these
mean,
are.
if one of them's crunk, it's hard to miss. To be fair.
Well, as you land with your owl or get a closer look, you see that it is indeed Oracle and Krunk walking close to each other along with a couple of other zombies, their heads tilted downwards as they walk with no goal in mind. The glasses are since long gone from Oracle's face.
They're
His
sitting
face
on-
is ripped in two, and Krunk seems to be missing his right arm. They're walking slowly and endlessly.
Which direction? Towards us or away from
Out.
us? Or...
So they seem to be heading in your direction, like the one direction you're heading to. You
I
could
see.
go around them, of course.
Yeah, no, Tabor's going to suggest that we take a different route and try and not let Aramis see his now zombified cousin.
Oh, I was going to describe in detail. Oh, okay.
Question:
I'll.
Does Crunk still have his full plate?
Yeah. He has full plate. I mean, he's missing an arm, so that part of the plate mail
Yeah,
gone. But yeah,
I was just curious. I don't want to fight a zombie with full plate, thanks, guys.
but what if you're about to race as your minion in full plate?
We don't get long rests in your campaigns, and I don't have any third level spells.
Ooh, and you're about to board the castle. Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, that's risky.
I have got no third level spells, and it's only because we decided to wait for nightfall that I've even got any first level spells.
Oof.
Hi, Tilbar.
Yeah, no, so Tabor's going to try and guide everyone away from them. So basically, just so that Aramis doesn't see his undead cousin is more the point. It's not to avoid the fight, it is just to avoid Aramis getting upset.
All right. Do you show a... Well, not necessarily you, because you don't really have emotions.
Nope.
But Whisper, do you show any signs whatsoever, like perhaps as you look disturbed or
My
any
smile
signs
gets
whatsoever that
bigger.
would trigger? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Never mind then.
I also want to, with the owl, because I saw how they. Well, I saw the aftermath of how they died and the cats and stuff. I now instantly, with the through the owl sight, are looking for the cats and anything that was like the one with the massive tongue. Like I'm basically looking and scouting now for more threats. Like I'm actively more searching with Whisper, looking for threats.
Yeah. In this little band of zombies, you would estimate perhaps they were 7 of them, walking aimlessly on the streets, dragging their feet behind themselves as they look like a defeated platoon of soldiers. As you walk around them, you keep your eye out for anything else that would pose you a threat. You notice nothing, however, that would really pose you a threat along this path. Instead, you're now standing upon the imposing walls of the castle. The walls, which was once white in its color, has now been colored in red and guts. You see from the top of the walls hangs men and women by a noose. They look to be both noblemen and commoners. Some even looks to be like service people. Those perhaps were in service in the castle itself. They hang, their necks haven't been extended just a slight bit, so they look kind of inhumane in some ways. But they hang there, dangling back and forth, as crows picks on their fleshy bits.
Is there any sign of them being undead?
The crows seems to be eating them without any issue. You can make me a perception check. All right. Upon a closer look, you can quite clearly see that these have been injured in quite a few ways by swords. You could assume that perhaps that they once were undead but have been dealt with.
Okay. And just looking at the top of the wall, is there any sign of actual life apart from the crows?
None at all.
Yeah. So, anybody got a rope?
I can help climb. I'm rather good at it. I have a rope and
Okay, good. The only one I have is going to be absorbed into me. She says as she transforms into a giant spider.
All right.
I'll climb up with the spider, make sure the issue is covered.
All right. Does anyone else climb up with the spider?
I am climbing up with the rope that was
I
tied
think we.
to the
Yeah,
spider.
I
Yeah.
think we're all conga lining, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if
Aramis will be on the rear because he does have dark vision, so he can always see behind. So yeah.
What did you say, Sworda?
yes, climbing is athletics or right?
It like when it comes to climbing, it depends on how you do it. If you're climbing with a rope, I'm not gonna ask you to make any checks unless you're
Okay.
chased by something wherein you're like in a state of panic. If you're using rope, you just need to climb the rope. It's not a
Okay,
big issue.
then I'm just climbing the rope.
All right. I was about to say because you can't ride the spider since you're both large.
Oh yeah. The idea was spider climbs up,
Yeah.
sticks and like uses the crenellations and stuff to hold itself while the rope hangs down.
All right. As you climb up, and you're all now standing upon the walls of the castle. You're currently standing on the highest point in the entire city. And the far back, at the very other side of the city, you can see the manor that you once was at. Ryder's Manor. It is lit up, almost like a light of hope in a cluster of darkness. You see a couple of other smaller lights across the city. However, none is as brightly lit up as Ryder's Manor. Below you, you see the castle grounds. The grounds are clattered in blood and dead corpses. You get a pretty clear view of the current state of this castle. The lower floors, every single window that you can see is tightly boarded up with thick planks. And the upper floors are free of any such planks. Instead, you manage to see someone sitting with a lantern by a window. He seems to be wearing the soldier's uniform of this state, and as he looks out of the window, he then walks back again. He seems to be patrolling, for you then later see him going into another room and looking at a dead angle of which the other room provided.
Is the castle roofed, or does it have like a roof, or does it have more battlements on top?
It is a roof.
Okay. Yeah. Unless anything else, the spider's just gonna try to flip the rope over the other side.
I mean, Tabor would do that as well, rather than letting
Yeah.
the spider try and tail whip it.
Yeah.
Tabor would lower it down. Is there actually any undead on the ground beneath us? Any movement of the bodies?
Let's see. Did you have dark vision? You don't, right?
I've got the owl. The owl's got 90-foot dark vision
Oh,
and
okay.
flyby.
Yeah. Okay, so roll me a perception check.
Okay, I've got to do it off my sheet, don't I? But because it's the owl, I actually get advantage on sight and that. Perception.
Uh, 16. As far as you can tell, none of the bodies are moving at all.
Cool.
Hmm.
One more question. Is there any trees?
Yes, there are actually a lot of trees. It's almost as
I'll
if
be
it's
more
a lush
specific.
garden underneath you.
I'll be more specific. Is there any trees that are on a small mound? Like two things that
Oh,
we've
yeah,
found.
I see you. No. No.
Cool.
At least not on this side.
Yeah, I'm not going over the other side. We're dropping down into this bit. It's this bit that I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
The boar's just gonna start lowering himself down then.
So, does everyone follow?
Yep.
All right.
Spider goes last down.
Yep.
I'd hope so. You've got the rope attached to you.
Okay. So, you can clearly see that to the very right, if you look to the very end of your right side, you see the ocean. There is no wall covering you if you want to make a hasty escape and dive down into the water. And you can see the cannons, the ancient cannons that was once used when this was once a kingdom and the city was under siege. They still stand there. Not as much as they're in use, but more as a decorative monument, exactly. You can also see the King's Garden standing there. There is this... What is it called when there's like a... there's like a palisade around it, made out of marble. However, some of the marble palisade has been broken down and is now lying in a rubble. There's also a sign of a battle having taken place right there. To your left side, you have the main entrance into the city. The castle. It is the what is it called? The outside quarters of the castle is behind a small stone wall. But the entrance, the gates seems to be open, as there something big must have broken in, as the bars are bent quite badly.
The signs of battle outside. Does it seem recent, like it's blood splatters and such?
You would have to walk closer to get a closer look. You could estimate, like you can only see that something has been there.
Okay.
It is about 155 feet away from you.
Oh, okay, well, so we
Like the King's
barely
Garden.
see it.
Yeah, you can just see, like, the moonlight shines a very, very, very dim light on it. And you can just see that, yeah, it's the palisades that once was here has definitely been broken by something.
Okay.
And it's about another 150 feet to the entrance, the main entrance to the very castle itself.
Like
on the other side.
Yeah, we are on the side of it though. The spider is just gonna crawl up to the castle itself.
Okay.
And wait there, just putting one of its legs on the wall, turning back to the others.
I would like to use the owl to sort of try and predict where the heck this guard's going to be at what time, if there's a routine.
To the guard?
To the guard that was, or you said the guy that was lantern checking out left, right.
Yeah. You can make me a. Okay, first off, how long do you want to spend here?
I need like a minute, 2 minutes,
minute.
like just seeing a general, if there is a general pattern or if he's just randomly walking as such. I'm not trying to fully
Yeah.
map it out, but in 30 seconds time he'll be here. Just a general guesstimation.
What his
Yeah.
patrol pattern is.
Yeah. Within a minute, he doesn't come back to the window, like the two
Okay.
windows that you can see. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just gonna go stand with the spider then and wait for what our next plan is.
All right.
And if no one else does anything, Spider's gonna start crawling up. Because I assume the windows are as they should be in a castle, like in lines, like symmetrical, and they're not haphazardly placed, right?
Haphazardly?
They're not
all
not
over
one here, one there, one there. They're
in
there's
rows.
a row of windows. Yeah, pretty looking as
Yeah.
opposed to chaotic looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Yeah, they are lined.
Yeah.
If they can be lined, because some it is just not a cube. This thing, like a classic castle, it's just not a pillar that sticks up from the ground. Like a house almost. It has like rooms on the bottom floor with no upper floor, for an example.
So,
But where they can be lined up windows, they are. Yes.
yeah. But since there's a bottom and top floor here, the spider's gonna climb up in between the windows, like so it can't be seen from the windows itself.
Okay. Yeah.
And then position itself above one of the windows, slightly to the side of it, so the rope just hangs down just next to a window.
Okay.
Yeah. If you understand what I mean.
Yes.
I
did.
Good.
So Tabor's going to look around and say, "So who's going up first?"
I just
Everybody turns and
raise
looks
my
at
hand. I guess I can go up first.
Ah, what a noble volunteer.
Tabor's going
mean-
to go, "Well, if we let you go first, everything's going to be stolen by the time we get up there."
You say it like it's a bad thing. Party loot, isn't it?
So I guess I walk up the wall. No, I climb the rope.
All right. Since you're climbing on the very wall of this castle, there's a room behind this wall. Everyone, make me a stealth check as you climb.
Oh god, no.
Fine. We're in.
Even the spider?
We've avoided.
The spider, I would say the spider is graceful enough. Like, it doesn't really need to clomp down its feet as someone who's climbing a rope needs to. So the spider automatically succeeds.
I'm in scale mail. Guess which number applies to that roll?
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't succeed this then. Not even a nat 20 could save our group right now.
I have -2 in stealth, so
And disadvantage because of the heavy armor, much the same.
no,
as
I don't have heavy armor, right? Or
Oh, do you not?
I have. What's it called? Wait, is that heavy armor?
It's certain armor.
Chain armor, chain.
Yeah.
It's disadvantage.
Okay, yeah. Well done.
Russells.
Yeah. So, this is what's happening. You're climbing up. The shadow casts over you, making you blend in quite nicely. However, this isn't about someone seeing you. Instead, you can all hear someone say, shouting from within the room, "Who's there?" And then you see a lantern lining up in the room, casting out a small beam of light. And then a
I
man
just.
his face against the window.
Is he by the window?
Yes.
I will grab him.
Okay. Okay. So,
Oh, lucky dude.
Uh,
Yay!
I love that we put the basically the face of this party right now is the troll dwarf. Probably the most scariest looking out of all of us.
Sworda,
Well, nobody
Yeah.
seems to think I'll tell the truth, so I'm not allowed to speak.
Yes.
Sworda, make
Yes.
me an athletics check as you slam your hand through the window, grabbing a hold of this man. I give you advantage. Very nice.
Was there a glass pane in the way?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, yeah. So, Sworda.
Yeah.
You slam your massive troll arms through the window, grabbing a hold of the man who's covered in chainmail. He screams, but the shards of glass fall down, and you take 6 slashing damage as your arm is slightly cut up from the falling glass panels. The man screams, "Help, intruders!" What do you do with him? You have him grappled in your massive fist.
I'll drag him out of the window.
You drag him out. You can very easily hold this man, and you all see how this troll-like thing grapples the soldier, holding him over the very edge, about 30, 40 feet up in the air. He screams, grasping onto your arm. What is the meaning of this? No, don't let me down! Put me back in!
I'll look down and just, what should I do?
I was just gonna say, just put him back. Let's get inside and we can talk about it.
Oh, really? I was going to suggest letting him go, actually.
Well, then I just climb in with him and continue holding him and
You
Put
putting my
your
climb
hand
hand
in
over his
window.
mouth.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
put my hand over his mouth.
Okay, but you climb inside the window.
Yeah.
Okay. You're currently standing within a royal chamber, seeming to belong to a younger member of the council family. This isn't a kingdom. It is run by a council. However, it was once a kingdom, and therefore this castle still stands and is inhabited by some of the council members. So, you can clearly hear that there's several people with heavy armor running in your way. The man looks with a terrified stare into you. What do you do? What does everyone do?
I'm trying to
into the
get up
room.
the rope to get into the room, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You climb into the room. You can all hear, "It's this way! Follow me!" And they're coming, running.
Then the spider climbs inside the room and sticks to the ceiling and just hangs above, waiting for someone to make a decision.
Well, Aramis is going to step in as well, but he's just drawing his rapier already.
I'll just I look at the soldier and tell him, or I'm trying to intimidating him by holding my hand over his basically neck and mouth, looking at him and telling him, "You're gonna say that there is no problem, and so that your friends go away."
Roll an intimidation check. With advantage. Very nice.
Ooh.
He just nods. Tears fall down from his eyes. He just nods with a terrified gaze.
Then I let my hand go off his mouth.
He breathes. Hide then! Hide! This room is quite big. It is belonging to a royal, or once a royal member of the Arakil kingdom, as it once was. There are wardrobes and other things. There's a large royal bed that you could perhaps hide under. What do you do?
Yeah, hide under the
Is,
bed.
is there anything that would be a reasonable place for me to hide?
Hmm.
Like, is there any big curtains or?
Yeah, I was just about to say, along the wall, along one of the walls, hangs a large, thick, silky flag. The old flag of Arakil hangs. You could try to hide behind that. However, your stealth would be with disadvantage.
Well, that's the only thing I will be able to hide behind, so I will be hiding there.
Alright.
I will be by the wardrobe.
Okay.
Is the wardrobe big enough for a lizard folk to hide in?
I mean, yeah, yes. Yeah, it can hide a medium-sized creature. If you're trying to hide, roll me a stealth check and tell me where you're hiding.
The spider climbs out the window and hides on the outside of the facade.
Alright, you roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Correct.
Ah, Jesus.
What happened?
Oh yeah, I should roll that with the spider's stealth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna basically hiding in the wardrobe. Try to. And if it's bad, then I imagine my tail's still outside. No, I actually got in.
Okay. So, the man shivers and he's standing currently alone. His weapon is still dropped by the window. But he seems to gather his calm. Then you see several men running into the room. Marcus! What is the meaning of this? Why are you screaming? It's nothing, sir. I just had a bad dream. Is that so? He looks around in the room. Why is the window smashed? I had a bad dream and I threw something. Is that so? You're not lying to your commander-in-chief, Marcus, are you? It is a fat man, clad in a silver-looking, full-plated armor. He has a long, white beard and long, silver hair.
Okay, could the spider sneak up to the very side of the window?
Yeah.
We only broke one of the. Is there double windows or just one?
It is one large glass panel.
Okay. Is there still some glass left there?
At the bottom of it, yes, there's like some small shards. Yes.
Okay. I just want to see how this pans out, but can I hold an action to punch out one of these glass panes with a spider's leg in order to gain attention if I notice that someone's about to be discovered?
I mean, you could just do that. You don't really need to make a reaction.
Yeah,
You can
okay.
just like, if you notice that,
Yeah.
you know, someone
Okay.
perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where we are now.
I do want you to. I want you to make a perception check though.
Okay.
To see if you can like hear every single word that they're saying.
Okay.
Well, you can hear most of it still, but it is a bit muffled for you.
Okay.
So Marcus, everyone who's hiding, you could perhaps say that there's maybe 6 or 7 people here, including the one that you almost killed. The man, the commander-in-chief, walks in. He scryers the room. He looks over at the flag of the old kingdom. He notices that it's bulging out quite a bit. And when I say quite a bit, he can also see large, thick toes sticking out from underneath. He grabs a hold of his beard, looks at Marcus. Marcus, what is that?
Oh, shit.
Men? He looks back. If anyone can see them, I don't think anyone can, right?
I said I was hiding beside the wardrobe, not in it. So
Okay.
I'm under the bed. I might be able to see feet.
Yeah, I'm also under the bed.
All right. Well, everyone can definitely hear this. The soldiers are unsheathing their swords and grabbing hold of their shields.
The spider will then punch out a piece of the pane of glass, show itself, and it's actually gonna throw a web at the guy we scared. The guy,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you sure you want to? Ah,
No.
Okay,
This is the spider doing this. If this doesn't engage initiative, the spider then is gonna try to escape, like run.
as
Yeah.
this is happening, GM, as I
Mm-hmm.
was going to do it anyway. Aramis is going to do a minor illusion in the doorway. Of just like a shadow going past. So it looks like someone has just ran past down the hallway. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah. Can minor illusion make things animated though? I'm pretty sure minor illusion is just like.
You can do like
There's a sound or
footsteps and
image.
stuff.
You can do an animated image. I am fairly certain, but or a noise.
You can create an image of an object, such as a chair, muddy footprints, or a small chest, no larger than.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's.
It just says the image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect,
Okay.
and that it can't be large. It doesn't say anything about it moving. I assume it can move until it's out of sight of the caster.
I mean, it wouldn't
Wow.
look like a shadow running. It would just be a solid shadow that moved.
Yeah, which is fine.
Okay. Yeah. So, roll me a performance, Maria.
Okay.
This is just to see if they will get the attention or not, because they're currently looking at something else. All right. Thank you. Ludwig, cast the web ability. Pretty sure they need to
push
make a
the button.
save or something,
There.
right?
No.
Oh,
it's
it's an
an attack. Crits do not do anything more.
All right. So this is what's going to happen. The men draw their swords and wields their shields. You can hear their metal boots cracking the floorboards underneath them. Well, bending them. Then one of them say, "Who's there?" as he turns around. And he looks around and he say, "Sir, Shadow!" And those two of them are gonna run after the Shadow. And then Kia comes with her web and showers this poor man that you've already terrified in a fuck ton of web. He falls down on the floor, covered in a cocoon of web. The soldiers will see this. They see you, the spider, and they're rushing towards the window with their swords in hand. What do you do?
The spider's fucking off. It's climbing sideways across the side to make as much like they're gonna look out and see it crawling away and then crawling up towards the roof.
Mm-hmm. Are you crawling up towards the roof?
Yeah, but like sideways. First, like give them time to like see. Oh fuck! It's a giant spider, and then see it crawling up on the roof.
Yeah. Well, surprise, surprise. He looks over. He looks out the window, and he is going to throw Eldritch Blast at you.
Ah.
The first shot. Ooh, 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
You take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Then he throws another one. 19.
Yeah.
Ooh, 12.
Yeah.
Force damage.
Sure.
You then manage to get out of his reach. He turns over at his teammates. Men! There's a fucking giant spider on the roof! First undead and now spiders! We need to board every single window on the upper floors! Hurry up! And they barge out. Of course, they're cutting free their little webbed friend. But after that, they seemingly forget about the bulging flag and make their way out of the room. The man that you encombed in web is staying in the room, however, cleaning himself from the remaining web.
Well, that could have gone worse, I suppose.
You're
Time to roll out from underneath the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I just peek out of behind the flag and look at the guy.
I want to cast before I come out of the wardrobe. I'm going to cast Disguise Self to look like one of the guards with a huge tail because I can't change my body type. So I've got a huge ass tail.
Okay, yeah. Is the tail made out of skin, like human skin? Ugh.
I guess it would be now. Like, I don't. Right,
I mean, you could put it down your trousers, couldn't you?
there
You
we go.
should
That
turn
is
yourself
the
into
disguise
me.
spell. So, but no, because no matter what I turn into, I've still got the tail because it's an
Yeah.
extra limb that I can't get rid of.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be. I'm going to have a tail behind me, but I'm going to be a guard in full armor that
Okay.
looks like I'm in full armor.
Mm-hmm. What are you planning to do? He will kill you. Don't you understand?
We're looking for a cube.
Cube?
A cube.
What cube?
Well, I was rather hoping you could tell me.
He stands up, ripping off some of the cobweb, throwing it down on the floor. Ugh.
I'll give him a hand.
I'll prestidigitation to help clean him up.
Look. We have been on high alert ever since the meteor. And now they're even more on high alert. They're gonna board up every single window.
Should have done that already.
Look. If you're gonna fight them, they're going to kill you. There's at least 20 of us up here.
Oh,
Stand
that's
no
all?
chance.
Well, we can just separate you and take you out one by one.
Or
Take them for
we could
fools.
just get the cube that we're here for and not hurt anyone.
Aramis will look at Tabor and just kind of throw him a like, no fun kind of looking face.
Look. I don't know anything about this. Cube, was it? I know
I'm
nothing
guessing
about
we
it.
had a description, so Tabor would describe exactly the cube that we was told to look for.
Yeah.
Like the whole
It is a metallic cube with symbols on it. Once you saw it, you really couldn't miss it.
No.
It looked to be made out of brass. It had this dirty, brassy look. He where's this cube supposed to be?
In the vault.
The what? The vault?
I'd imagine the vault or the safety room or whatever the
Oh.
Wherever
class
you
know
keep
what's a
your
vault,
goodies.
right?
wherever the valuables are.
Oh, it's probably in the evidence lockers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Look,
Where are they?
it's in the cellar.
Ah,
You can all hear very clearly from the upper floors. That shadow disappeared! Where the fuck did it go? And they say the footsteps seems to be coming closer, and there's more of them this time.
The spider would have returned by this point, just sitting by the window.
And Tabor would have shut the door and hold it slightly with his tail.
Look. If you want to get to the cellar, your best bet would be going through the first floor. These people will not take you kindly. Alright? These are not nice people. They once was, but after everything that has happened, they are not gonna show you mercy, or much mercy anyway. You saw the walls, right?
oh. Yeah.
As long as you're not within their reach, they won't care about you. But
Where's the quickest way down to the cellars?
if you go through the main gate, the cellar should be on the western side of the building. It is a stone staircase leading down. You can't miss it. It is right next to the staircase leading up where we currently are. That staircase, though, is completely boarded and hoarded with things to make sure nothing comes through it.
I ask him, is there a way to get down to the basement from inside?
Yes, there's the stone staircase. It's inside of the building. It is the only way down there.
It's in the main door.
I've never been there myself, and I'm not really that high of a grade to go there, but I've heard it's there are defenses down there. Magical defenses. I warn you to be wary of where you put your steps down there.
We'll
Also,
need 2 new trap detectors. He says, looking at Tobor.
Yeah, and
Aramis mirrors the look.
as Tabor did tell you before we left the
Oh, bollocks,
the
yeah.
chapel, I've got none of my high ability spells.
Have you got control undead?
No, that's like level 7.
Holy shit. Right.
So we have no pets other than my owl, and that's the only way I can see at night time. Without a torch.
Good stuff. Right.
the footsteps are closer. They're almost at the room again. There's more of them this time.
Right. Is the rope still hanging off the spider?
Yes. Unless someone
And-
removed it from it.
Go.
No, and you're at the windowsill again, yeah?
Yeah.
Visible to us.
Ready for people to like jump off and grab it.
Tabor's just gonna throw this guy one of his chef treats that he makes every long rest. Oh, short rest, sorry. It's one of the bonus temp HP thing. That's stick of.
So here is the two options you have. Either you stay here and fight the soldiers,
I'm fucking off out the window afterwards.
or you jump out of the window.
I'm jumping out on the rope, sliding down for Tabor.
Okay. Does everyone
Right
follow?
with them.
Yeah.
All right.
The spider will, when it descends, just toss a web at him
Again?
again, and then do a kind of spider noise at him, and then climb down.
Marcus yelps, "Oh!" as he's attacked by the web. He falls down, face planting into the wooden boards. You can almost hear his nose cracking. The
Oh.
soldiers then come running in. It got Marcus again! Get it! And then they run backwards, leaving Marcus to his demise in the spider web.
Demise. He can still breathe.
Yeah.
It's funny how dumb these guards are. I love it.
But you make it down. You're now standing on soft ground once again, surrounded by green trees and green grass. Again, you have a passage, or rather, you have the way to your left, which leads to the King's Garden, or you have the path on your right side that leads to the main gate.
Well, we was told the main gate, so I think at bare minimum, Tabor would at least send the owl around that direction a little bit to scout it out for us.
Yeah. So the owl clearly sees that there are things inside of this gatehouse. The owl can make a perception check.
Perception. And it is with advantage with the owl.
Okay. Yes.
To rely on hearing and sight is the official wording. So
Yeah. So the owl can see a couple of dogs and a crooked zombie. It is hunched over and almost dragging its arms along the path that it takes. There are also 2 more zombies. They almost seems to be guarding a large wooden door north from the gatehouse. They're clad in full plate. They're definitely undead.
Should
yeah,
we go
that's what I
shopping?
can see.
Yeah, Tabor would relay that to the group as such, and wait for them to make a plan. Tabor tries to avoid them, but it doesn't look like there's any avoiding them.
Says the spider.
If possible, I'm going to try and edge closer to it, using any available cover and shadow.
Get
Get a
close to
closer
what
look.
exactly?
To where those two unique zombies are guarding that door.
Yeah. So what he told you is that there is like a outside quarters of the castle itself, which is bordered off with a small stone wall. There are two two guard outposts by this gate, and it's within the wall that you can see the dogs and the crooked zombie. Further in, there is another outside quarters with these two armored zombies. So you would have to walk past the dogs and the crooked zombie to get to the armored ones.
That's fine, but what I'm trying to do is just find a inobtrusive spots so I can eventually wail on them, because I'm sure my compatriots will be doing so.
Yeah. You would have to either climb over the wall, or you could take the passage through the main gate.
I thought we were still inside the castle ground. We were just outside of the castle, between the castle and the outer wall.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I thought. Well,
Yeah. There's a large wall. There's a
I am
very big
really
wall.
confused as to what this looks like.
Can you draw it, please? I'm having a hard time visualizing it.
Yeah.
No.
Just
give
draw
me-
it on a white thing with squares. Like, doesn't matter what it looks like.
Okay.
Remember, Vic, we're stupid.
Yes.
I'm also
that is the reason.
very sorry, Ludwig, for disconnecting again.
I mean, that's fine. I've been playing juggle with all these. Also, this image is black because there's dynamic lighting on.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't want to show the white space too soon.
Okay. So this is the castle wall.
The outer castle
The
wall,
outside.
or the actual.
Yeah, like the actual defensive walls.
Yeah, the one we've already climbed across.
Yeah, we've already
Yes,
scaled.
exactly.
Mm.
You've scaled them. Where is the drawing tool? Here it is. There's no wall here. This is the
Cliff.
the way to, yeah, exactly, the cliff. Here is water. You came from this direction. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, this is the castle. It's looking like something like this, you know. And here's the garden. This is the garden. You climb the wall here. What? What are you doing? Don't laugh at my amazing painting.
Yeah.
You could. This is like, here is the courtyard, or what do you want to call them?
Inner courtyard.
Okay.
Yeah. And these are walls. Like, these are walls.
Oh,
I'm none the wiser.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I get it. So this is the inner gate. So it leads to the inner courtyard. That's part of the keep.
Yes.
Right, and the outer gate's there, is it?
Yeah. The outer gate is there. We're currently standing roughly here. We tried to get in here and had our little adventure. But yeah. So essentially here is where the fantastical trope of zombies is standing.
Inside here. So here are the zombies and such, the dogs. Yeah. And
Dogs
here
are
are the armored ones.
And now, right, okay. So
I'm
there's
sorry, I
two
think I
dogs,
missed- What's here?
2 dogs and 1 zombie.
That's the garden, the wrecked garden.
Yes.
So there's 2 dogs and 1 zombie there.
Two
let me double
dogs, a weird zombie, and then
there are 3 dogs and a crooked zombie.
3 dogs.
3 dogs.
Yeah.
Let's right. Well, fuck it. Let's just butcher our way through.
Well, I think I would suggest perhaps we should try and see if we can go through the gardens, since hedges and the like and stuff like that wouldn't be too difficult to get through.
Well, we've been told the only way,
The easiest way
or the easiest way.
is in that door where the 2 zombies are, and it's the opposite stairs to the ones that one leads up and one leads down.
Yeah.
I mean, we could rip the boards off the bottom window. I say we.
Yeah, you could.
Vorda could
Like-
rip the boards off the bottom window.
Yeah, like you're currently staring. Like it's very hard to see through the boards. They're very tightly boarded up. You could make a perception check to see if you can see anything whatsoever, because you're currently standing in front of a couple of windows that are boarded up. So if someone wants to make me a perception check, ooh,
Yeah,
wow.
I was gonna say whisper.
All right, very nice. It looks to be a room. It's filled with the tables and chairs. It looks to be a dining hall of some sort. It doesn't look to be a royal at all. It looks perhaps to be more of a guard's room where they eat.
Okay,
Or
I relay that.
You could definitely attempt to break through the planks with a athletics check. Sword.
Would I be able to use a thieves' tool to do it quietly?
No, not
Okay.
not these boards. No.
Okay. Tried.
Oh, just
So they already know there's a giant spider around, so we're kind of fuck it. The spider's destroying something. Go for it.
I just shrug my arms and just, oh, okay. And I rip the boards off.
Okay.
Or I try at least.
That is just barely enough, unfortunately. Like, you get a good grip of it, and you pull with all of your strength. You can feel that it starts to loosen a little bit, but unfortunately, it is just not enough to rip the boards off. Unfortunately. If you want to, you can use inspiration.
I'll look behind them and ask, does anyone have a crowbar?
Actually, I do.
You do?
A thief. I do. A thief never leaves home without a crowbar.
Yeah, that would have given you advantage, Sworda. Unfortunately, that wouldn't have mattered in this case.
The bastards, they glued them as well.
Yes.
So, wait, I can use inspiration.
Yeah, you could use your like I said, you're just barely. You just need a little bit more strength to pull them. You can use your inspiration to add a d6 to that number, to 19. But that would be your inspiration.
Sure.
All right. You don't even need to roll, because I wanted a 20. So, roll me a stealth check to see how quietly you manage to break them apart.
Why do you always...
It's not too bad. You manage to rip them. Thankfully, the windows here are already smashed. Board by board, you break your way through. 1 second, and I will give you a map so you don't have to listen to my terrible explanations.
They're not terrible, it's just very hard to visualize space like that when it gets complicated.
Yeah, and because it was castle wall and castle wall, it's like, hang on, outer, inner, like that's the confusion for me. I think.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a little bit,
Yeah.
a little more physical, visual.
Why do
is
castle?
the-
Yeah. Why do castles have to have so many layers of walls? It's basically the problem we had here.
Yeah, they're like onions or ogres.
Yeah.
Don't talk about onions. I've been cutting onions for like days at the job.
Well, you know, I'm an onion cutter myself.
I think I
Anyway,
feel like 600 onions or something like that.
hell yeah.
Nice.
How many layers is that?
Ooh.
Hmm? I have no idea.
Thousands upon thousands of layers.
So, You're currently standing within a room. Oh yeah, the spider. Room you're currently standing in. Something must have gone wrong here. Plates are scattered across the entire room, food and blood smearing the floor beneath you. Wine bottles are smashed. One seems to be in pristine condition, though. Miraculously, one of them. But the others are completely smashed.
Is the one that's completely intact within reach of Tabor?
You could go and get it.
That I don't want to move until everyone else is moving, but if it's within reach of me, I was going to grab it and put it in the thing.
Who am that?
Guys, we have company.
Yeah,
They're outside. That's
yeah.
the outside courtyard.
Have they noticed us at
That's
all?
right.
Sorry, what?
I have a question. Where are the doors in here?
There's a door here. And it seems to be
This-
leading out to the main courtyard.
Yeah,
This
this one
is
fits
the window.
open. Ah, it's the
Who?
window.
It's a window.
Who? Right. Just so I know, who is that?
Me.
That's Whisper.
Hmm.
All right.
Have
Became
the
Electro.
dogs noticed it at all?
You can make a. So I would even say that you can see the dog because of there's a height with the window, right? Just because the dogs is so small that it would be beneath the space, so you can't see the dog.
We don't hear any angry barking, however.
Yeah, I mean it seems to be pretty calm.
Okay. So the spider is gonna lounge on the roof.
Paul's going
Alright.
to do his normal thing when he's in a room with food and drink and collect anything that looks remote edible to go into our meals and snack bites.
All right. Unfortunately, nothing seems to be remotely. Everything has gone bad. Unfortunately, all of the food.
Apart from the one bottle of wine.
Oh, yeah, the bottle of wine. Yeah,
It gets better with age.
yeah, it is in pristine condition.
Taking
Everything
it.
else smashed.
I'm taking the bottle of wine.
All right. Aramis.
Yes.
There we go.
You just got flipped turned upside down. If you'd
Oh.
like to take the minute, sit right there.
You spin me right round.
All right. So what do you do?
I open the door.
All right. As you open the door, roll me initiative.
I
Well-
did you even look through the door?
No.
No,
That's
it's a
door
This
warrior.
is why
one.
the
Never mind.
sneaky people should be opening the doors.
He insisted.
I did no such thing.
I was distracted by rotten food and wine.
Well,
At
then
least
that's
Very
for once.
nice.
At least
Even
for once, though.
Apparently,
As-
even if I looked through the door, I wouldn't be able to see anything.
No. And I mean, for once, Whisper's happy because Tabor's actually at the back of the party when combat starts.
All right, Aramis. As he opens the door, you hear loud barking and a grousing. What do you do?
Shit.
Okay, it's time to put the doggies down, probably. I will move up here first so I can see.
Mm-hmm.
I will then use my bonus action. Wait, no, actually, that will be my bonus action movement. And then I'll do a regular movement, because I can... Oh, okay. Right, I'm gonna pop this thing in front of me. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Fail, my friend.
The notorious
something good,
crit
come on.
roll with a crit fail.
At least you're not polymorphed.
Yay!
You lose your weapon. Roll me a
Ah!
d8.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, straightforward.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6.
cannot believe.
What is it? 30 feet? Okay. Your weapon is thrown here. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah. Fuck Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Use your fists.
Your character really doesn't like rapiers.
There's so
Come
many
on.
dogs around the rapier. Why do they have to go there? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna chill here and pray to Jesus. Moving is not gonna help. I'm not gonna run into like 3 dogs. That's not happening.
Tell
I
the
mean,
dog
you
to
could run
fetch.
back behind your tank.
Yeah, but I'm gonna attack of opportunity.
Do you just have to make an attack, or do you have to hit an attack? You have to hit.
I'm sure for Swashbuckler you have to hit for it.
Alright.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. You hear loud barking. And running right up to you is a dog with its guts being dragged from its bowel. It jumps and attempts to bite you in the arm.
Oh wait, no, it was if I make a melee attack. It's not if it hits.
Hey,
Okay.
Never mind. I'll accept the GM. It's fine. It's my fault.
Yeah, sorry. 16, Aramis.
That is a miss, I think. No, it's a hit. Fuck.
It's a hit. It bites your arm, and like a rabid police dog, it attempts to wrestle you down to the ground. Roll me a strength save.
I'm going to use my reaction to half the damage. If
Okay,
it is going to damage me.
It's gonna damage you. You take 5 piercing damage. And that is a success. You manage to rip your hand out from its grasp. It doesn't grapple you, and you are not knocked prone, thankfully. But you still take 5 piercing.
5 but halved. Because of
Tabor.
my...
oh, actually, you're. Oh no, never mind.
No,
carry on.
it dealt 10.
Oh, okay.
So
Never
I
mind.
halved it for you, so you take 5.
Right, now then. Technically, rules as written, I can intervene. I'm not sure how that'd work,
What do you mean intervene?
What?
What do you mean intervene?
I can use my reaction to reduce your damage.
I mean, it was 5 damage. I already reduced my damage. You know how to reduce
Oh,
your
right,
damage.
okay. Right, cool.
Save it for when I get, like, really pummeled.
So yeah, Tabor?
So that window that obviously we
I
can
don't
see
think that's
through...
Tabor.
No, it is meant to be me. That I got a 20 or 22.14.
Oh.
So the
Yeah.
turn order skipped one.
No,
Okay,
you're not
yeah.
on the turn order.
Yeah, you're not
I
on
was.
the turn order.
I was earlier.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
deleted from it then.
I'm gonna
Because I
clear
was
it.
on there.
Yeah, I know Tabor was on it. So everyone just re-roll and just look at your previous numbers and you'll be fine. This is gonna be a bitch to do, but here we go.
No, I was
Oops.
definitely on 93.
So also we can go through walls.
Oh, that's not good.
I could have had that number
No,
instead.
I can't.
I can.
Let's see. All right, has everyone changed their order?
No, I'm waiting for everyone else to do it because otherwise I'm just gonna have to redo it 15 times.
Yeah.
Mine's
There.
corrected.
Well,
Why can't I change it?
Because other people are changing it, and therefore
Oh.
it
I mean,
updates.
I don't think it's
There we go.
changed much.
Nej. Tell me.
I seem to be in exactly the same place anyway, so.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
No, it should be the exact number.
Let's see. All right, is everyone good?
One dog, then me. Then Whisper.
I'm not
Looks like it's
100% sure on the monsters, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to live with it for now. But yeah, is everyone good?
Mhm.
You?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tabor.
So that window that, as players, we can see through. This one.
Mhm.
As a character, can he see through it?
Let's see. You thinking of the dog?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
yes,
I mean,
but
you
I'm
can
thinking
see
of.
through it.
I'm moving towards it as well, so I wanted
Yeah.
to use that, and that's my shooting point as such. So
Yeah, of course. You can see through the window. Yeah.
cool. Is going over this table going to be difficult terrain or anything?
Yes.
Or-
Yes, it is.
Cool. So I'm going to move, literally get just the opposite side of the table then. To there.
And
And
that is 20 feet, right?
that's 15.
30 feet. So yeah,
I've got
30 feet.
30 movement. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's my whole move.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just cast Acid Splash on it.
On the dog.
The only thing I can see, yeah, is the
Hmm.
dog.
All right. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. It rolls a 10, so it fails. From
That's
the
it.
window, a splash of acid comes. The dog whines as its already fucked up skin is more fucked up.
Yep.
Uh,
And I will tell the owl to. The owl's actually just going to come and sit with me and be my eyes for dark vision.
all right.
He's a good boy.
Whisper.
All right. Whisper is going to move. Oh, how nice. You found company. And he's going to target these two.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure.
Ooh, nice. A 15. I believe that is a hit. It is a hit.
And here comes the second one.
Yep.
I'm sure that missed.
Yeah, unfortunately it's a miss. But you don't roll on the table since that is your second attack. I just remove damage from it. Oops.
And I just say, "Good luck, Aramis," and I go back into the room.
You hide behind. You hide underneath me.
Yeah, why not?
All right. You hear clampering plate mail coming towards you from the north. And it is going to... it's here.
Oh, my new armor's turned up.
This dog is gonna jump on you, Aramis, since you are its closest target. 21, Aramis.
Of course, that's a miss. No, it's a hit.
You take 9 piercing damage as its teeth digs into your skin. And roll me another strength check.
Oh fuck, this is gonna go well. Mine. Sorry, 1 sec. Oh, laptops are slightly slow.
Oh, I need to get to level 5 quickly. Or level 5 paladin.
Yo,
That
hell
is a
surprise.
fail.
Well,
Aramis, you are wrestled down to the ground by the dog, and you are prone and grappled by it.
Save me.
Karnax.
right, are you going to resist me grappling you, Aramis?
No.
Good. Right, I'm going to
I'm
grapple
already
Aramis.
being grappled.
I'm going to grab him and drag him behind me.
He is already grappled, so you're gonna have to make a strength contest with the dog.
Okay.
So just roll me an athletics.
Yeah. Oh, you swat! That was a
Well-
19 for the entire roll, right up until the end.
Do I have good news for you? You rolled an 8. You
What?
managed to rip Aramis out from its grasp.
Right, I'm pulling him to there.
Okay, yeah.
That is my action, pretty much, isn't it?
Wait a minute. What is this? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do this. Because Whisper, you can't share space with Sorda.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Bollock. Alright, well, I can't do that then.
Yeah. Sorry, I just noticed it.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll go. Oh shit. Oh crap. Right. Fine. We're gonna have to hope that this works, I guess. Oh bollocks. Right. As a desperate last attempt to same thing, I'm going to do Necrotic Shroud. I should. Oh, I'll do the channel. Channel Divinity is better.
Decisions.
Decisions. Yeah, the Channel Divinity doesn't scare you a lot, so I'll do that. So anyone who gives a shit about fear that isn't on my side can make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, none of them seems to be frightened, unfortunately.
No, I didn't think so. Well, they're all mindless undead. Now we know that.
Not necessarily. Maybe they made their checks. All of them.
All of them, right? Yeah, all of them made DC. All of the undead made DC 16 Wisdom saving throws. Did they?
Yeah.
Not
really
not
wise.
impossible.
Oh shit. Right. Okay. There's not a lot else I can do then. I tried. Oh, Channel Divinity is a short rest. Awesome. Right. Cool.
All right.
I
You
didn't know
hear
that.
more clanging from the north as it dashes towards you. Svorda.
Okay, so am I able to get out, or
Yes.
I am?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can walk through us,
You would have to squeeze through the door, so that would be 10 feet of movement.
and you'd
So
have to be here. By the
yeah,
time you...
that's where I want to go. So basically,
So that'd be 25. Yeah, you'd be all right.
Technically, it would be 20 feet to move there. Well, 25, yeah. The square, like that, yeah. You have to count the
That's
square,
fine.
the same square of your.
The front of your token to the front of your token.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. So
Yeah.
that'll be 30. But yeah, either way, you can get there. So
That's your movement?
yeah, and I don't know what to do now because we have dogs and plated zombies.
Useful.
yeah, one of those is attack. Yeah, the dogs are attacking somebody. We'd rather not get attacked. So
Yeah. First, I'm gonna activate Giant Might,
Okay.
and that's a bonus. And then I'm gonna punch the nearest dog.
All right. Make the attacks.
Punch.
Let's see. You don't have advantage, do you? Unfortunately. So
if
you swing. You graze its ear, but you miss it. Unfortunately.
And offhand attack.
Yeah, it is a hit. As I said, you grazed its ear. It takes 2 damage.
And my last attack.
You're right, Andy.
Your last attack.
Yeah,
you
I have
already
extra attack.
you already
Huh?
used your bonus action, by the way.
Yeah, that's not a bonus action. It's whenever I use my attack.
But you did
Oh, yeah.
use it to activate Giant Smite, sadly.
Yeah, off the
But the
offhand.
extra attack is not a bonus action.
But your offhand attack.
Yeah, your offhand is. So unfortunately, yeah, it's true.
You get your
using
2 main attacks and 1 offhand as a bonus, but because you
Oh,
use the
okay.
bonus, you don't get that one.
Yeah. But I have good news because a 26 is a hit. So with your other fist, you just you crush the snout of the dog. You can feel it and everyone can hear it as the bones crack underneath the fist. That's a lot of damage.
Goodbye, doggy.
It's still alive though.
Okay.
Its upper snout just now hanging down.
So it cannot bite.
Not effectively. Anything else?
That's my. I think that's everything I can do.
All right. Kia.
Climbs along the roof. How much do you say was to squeeze through the door?
It would be 10 feet to squeeze through the door.
Okay. Like double movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Squeezing
Okay.
mechanics.
So 10 feet. So it would be 15 for me to move through the door. Is that
It would be 10 feet to move through the door.
okay? But I need to move 2 spaces. That's the thing. To get through the door, I can't stick here, right? I assume.
You can, right? But your friends are in the way. You could, but you would be effectively.
However, I'm on the roof.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
As I said, however, I want to climb up and be above the door.
Yeah,
Am
you
I
can
within melee range of the dogs?
do. No.
No, good.
No, you're not.
Then we throw
this is
a web at this thing, whatever the fuck that is.
Okay.
Good. Perfect.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
It is
It's
restrained, right?
It's restrained. As part of
yay
its
for
turn, it
webs.
can either try to get out of it or sit and enjoy the show. That's my turn.
Okay. Well, yeah, this thing is currently webbed. What is it going to do? Well, yeah, it's just gonna attempt to claw its way through it.
Okay.
11. Is that a hit? Yeah, it is.
No? Yes. Okay. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
AC 10.
Yes.
So it claws. This is with disadvantage. So 11. It claws its way out from the webbing with its first attack,
No, right, yeah, I suppose you could technically, couldn't you?
and then it is going to make a bite attack against Aramis in front of it. Oh, it can't. Never mind. Yeah, sorry. It is going to make another claw attack against you, Aramis. So 24 with advantage.
Jeez.
Aramis, you take 10 slashing as this thing claws you, and then it mounts you, sitting on top of you.
I beg your
Can I
pardon?
get that reaction, Paladin?
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
10 is a lot.
I shall intervene as it tries to get on top and bonk
Hmm.
it with my shield. Nope. Right. Well,
You
I'll
reduce
reduce
damage then, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the bloody roll.
Hmm.
And so there we go.
What happens to me? Do I not take the damage at all?
No, you take 11 less out. So you take 11 damage off that 10 you just took.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
So you don't take any damage from it. However, it is still grappling you. It's sitting above you. You can see that its lower jaw splits, revealing teeth on the inner side of the jaw. Its spit is now drooling down on you. You are grappled by this thing. This zombie dog is going to run up to you, Zvorda,
Mm-hmm.
and it is going to attempt to bite you.
Mm-hmm.
23.
The fuck is with your rolls?
Well, these dogs have something.
Pack tactic. Bollocks.
Zvorda, 23. Is that a hit?
Yeah.
Yes. You take 8 piercing damage as its teeth digs into your hand. Make me a strength save?
You're serious?
Yeah.
What? Serious?
Welcome to my world.
There's this dog hanging off his arm. He's like,
Well,
oh no! What?
You can all see the whole
shouldn't
thing.
that thing have disadvantage?
It's not about disadvantage or not. It's just a strength saving. Unfortunately, that is not enough. It wrestles you down to the ground with its immense force. You are knocked prone by it and grappled by it. Your movement is 0. Let's see.
Oh, this
Yep.
is getting ridiculous.
Aramis, you are grappled by two creatures.
Oh yeah,
Can
I
I be
think.
grappled by two things at the same time?
Yeah, one
Oh,
is
mauling.
mounting you,
Oops.
and the other one is just grappling you with the arm with its mouth.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of the mounted one first. So is it a strength roll?
Yeah, if you want to attempt to remove its grapple from you, you would have to make a athletics check. Yes.
Athletics.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, this thing isn't the strongest. Unfortunately, it rolled 17. You do not manage. You don't wrestle your way out from this one, unfortunately.
That is my turn.
Yeah, that's your action.
I can't move, so yeah.
All right. This thing has your arm in its maw, and it's going to start to rip you. New one. 13. It's a miss. Tabor.
Question GM. Just
Yeah?
for all the future damage I'm gonna take. I guess I can still uncanny dodge even if I'm grappled, right?
Think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Tabor.
I've got a couple of questions, both gameplay and practicality wise.
Fireball?
No, I don't have fireball. Right. What is the ruling on throwing a weapon that hasn't got the thrown property with the intent not to actually cause damage? I'm trying to throw it to someone.
I mean, you would just have to make a strength check to see if it could land where you want it to land. If you wanted to attack, it would be improvised weapon.
Okay. Number 2 is my owl should be strong enough based on, I think, rules as written to pick up said rapier. It is only just a standard rapier.
Yeah, a rapier isn't like it would be a different story if this was a great sword or a great axe.
Yeah.
But this is just a rapier, and those aren't really that heavy.
2 pounds.
Cool.
So a kilo. Yeah, the alcohol
Less.
mirror that.
Cool. Right. So, third thing then, is the window big enough? Obviously, I got an acid splash for it. Is there a hole big enough for the owl to fit through?
The window is shattered.
Cool.
Oh.
Right. So my turn goes as this then. So Tabor is going to move up to the window, and I'm going to cast acid splash on this one and this one because of the within 5 foot rule.
Yes. Very nice. The crooked zombie rolls a 19, unfortunately. And it's a dex save, right?
Yes, Dex 15.
And the dog rolls a 17.
Okay, it doesn't matter. That's not the whole idea of this plan. The owl is going to fly. I'm going to tell the owl to fly, pick up, basically get Aramis's weapon back to it.
Yep.
So I'm there's enough movement to get here this turn. So I'd imagine it would be its whole turn to come down, pick it up. So then next turn it can fly and drop it. Cool. That's the intent and the plan.
All right. Whisper. Very nice, by the way, Tabor. Aramis. No, I mean Whisper. Sorry.
Your mic's
You
up.
are muted. You're still muted.
Technical difficulties. Please hold on.
And
Are
we
you-
can't play roll 20 this time.
Yeah,
No, this is Discord.
It might not even be Discord.
Nah, it looks like a hardware. Still can't hear you, Andy.
Yeah, if you're talking, Andy, we can't hear you.
Yeah, it might be a Windows
No, it's not unmuting
or
itself.
Linux issue.
Yeah, it's definitely Linux issue.
Yeah, definitely.
If he was on Windows, it'd be fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the best thing is he can't argue with us.
Automatic win.
So, what do we think about Trump voters then, guys?
Oh, okay.
No.
Let's not.
No politics.
Yeah. Okay, it's a. Oh no! That is a crit fail.
Oh
Roll me a magical attack. Oh.
Magical.
no!
Fumbles spell attack.
TPK'd by a
Yeah.
bunch of dogs. I'm gonna have to go all out here, aren't I?
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
I'm
okay,
gonna
that's
TPK to a bunch of dogs.
yeah. These are surprisingly strong. Then again, you guys have had a lot of bad luck. The second one is a hit. You also have your sneak, so roll sneak damage.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh! So you throw the first knife. It just flies by it, hitting the wall behind it. Then you throw another one. It pierces its head. It shrieks, ah! And Aramis, you see the very life, the little life that clings to the undead. You see it leaves the body of this disfigured thing, and it falls on top of you, dead.
Thank God for that.
No, you're only grappled once.
Yeah. Whisper. Are you done? All right. This undead, it looks to be a skeleton hiding underneath a thick plate mail, a thick plate body. And let's see, what is? I want to see what's underneath the spider. Okay. So Sworda, this thing is going to attack you.
Mhm.
It wields a greatsword and it raises it up in the air and attempts to cleave you down. 21 is a hit. You take 8 slashing damage. Then it attacks again. A 9. It misses you. Its eyes then light up blue, and you can all hear a almost shrieking voice screech out, "Master, we have company." The eyes then dim back to the blackness. This zombie dog has you grappled, Sworda, and it's gonna keep attacking you. 10. It misses. Karnax.
Right, there's only one dog now on grappling.
This one.
Yeah. Fuck me. Right. Right, I'm gonna bonus action form of bananas, whatever it's called. So I can roll my 1 hit point that I get.
You get one again.
Oh, mazel tov, there we go.
That's not 1. If you want to, I can make it a 1.
No, that's fine.
I'm so disappointed though.
Right, then I'm gonna green flame blade this one and bounce it onto that one.
All right.
He said. Where's my longsword? There it is. And go.
A 12.
Fuck me.
It's not a hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Is it a 12 on the other zombie as well?
If it doesn't hit that zombie, the spell doesn't happen. So.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, sorry.
Right. Cool. Next.
All right. This knight is gonna step right next to its brother, and is going to attack you, Sworda, with his greatsword. And I just realized you are prone, which means that they have advantage on all of their attacks.
Oh fuck.
24. You take 10 slashing damage as its sword digs into your chest. It then attacks
Can
again.
I use a reaction now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna charm it. Fuck this.
Oh wait, that's a
No, it's a reaction.
okay.
It says
Is that at the end of the end of?
It's at the end of its turn. If it
yeah.
ends its turn within a range, then you can charm it.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What save is it?
I'm gonna link it.
Might be wisdom.
I think
Yeah,
it was
it's
wisdom.
Yeah.
All right. Unfortunately, this thing is not charmed.
I call
Its,
hacks.
its second attack is going to attack you, and it critically hits you. From the second attack, you
Wait,
take
how much
15.
damage did I take first? 10,
10.
right?
Yeah. And then you take another 15 as it lands a successful critical attack on you.
Intervene. Oh shit, it's a crit. Yeah, intervene.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I don't know what damage it's done, but
15.
15.
oh fuck me sideways.
Well,
better than nothing.
yeah. So you
Yeah.
take 11 as it managed to land a crit on you. Svorda.
Probably saved him. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Svorda.
Yes.
What do you do?
I am gonna heal myself a bunch.
All right.
So second wind.
That's a D10 plus your fighter level.
Should be able to click it on your resources on the right hand side of your character sheet. I think it
5,
should automatically be
10,
there. Be able to click that.
10.
So that is your bonus action.
Does it say that's a bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action to regain hit points.
So then I'm on 13, and then I'm gonna use my troll stuff.
Can't remember what that was. I think it was a D12 plus your con.
No, that's basically a second win again. It's a Constitution modifier instead.
Yeah.
So it's the same. D10 plus 5.
Okay, so roll another D10. Okay. That is your action. Anything else, Vorda?
Can I use Action Surge to stand up?
Action Surge gives you another action. So that would mean you can hit something, you can attempt to break free from the grapple.
Then I will break free.
Okay. Roll me a athletics check.
doesn't he have some kind of advantage with Giant's Might or something?
Plus 1d6 damage.
Okay, only that.
For being bigger, I think.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Damage.
Yeah. Even in this case where you would have advantage because you are large, it's still not enough. Unfortunately, you are still grappled. And prone. Anything else, Svorda?
I can't do anything else.
Alright. Kia.
I'm outside of melee range of the the armored skeletons, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We'll simply crawl across the wall here. In fact, even here. Then drop out of the spider form. I think I need to use a bonus action for that, sadly.
Yes.
So we'll just do that. Drop down on the floor, probably end up somewhere around here. Does it matter?
You can choose the space.
Okay.
Choose the space where the spider was.
So, there. Basically close to the wall. We'll then cast... Conjure Animal, yeah, exactly, that's the spell.
Conjure Animal, yep.
Yep. And conjure a lovely little Allosaurus. Somewhere around here. Here.
Do you have access to it?
I have, if you want me to.
Yeah, yeah. Put it out.
Allosaurus.
Here we go. It says Kia, it isn't Kia. And she will then...
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. We'll then tell it should roll its own initiative, right? There we go.
Should be called Kiosaurus.
There we go.
Kiosaurus.
Fuck. Why did it have to roll that number? And just tell it to destroy those two then attack whatever I attack or anything I roar at.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the end of her turn.
All right. This thing is out of combat, thankfully. This dog still has you grappled, Sworda, and is going to bite you. It rolls an 18 with advantage. And it deals maximum damage.
I don't have my reaction anymore.
It deals a maximum damage of 15.
I call so much hacks.
Yeah, sorry. Aramis.
You're muted.
I'm slowly getting to the unmute button through my laptop trackpad. Okay, I still need to break away from the other one, right, Jam?
You don't have to. You could attack, but you're prone, which would give you disadvantage at the attack. But
And I'm weaponless.
Yes.
I can punch
Oh,
it,
yeah,
I
you
suppose.
you are weaponless. Yeah, true.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and break free. Oh my god.
13. The dog, they're not really that strong, so they roll an 11. You managed to break free.
I'm going to bonus action disengage. Uh, is the owl already holding the sword?
Yep.
Well, fuck that then. I don't need to go.
You
over
could
there.
take it out of its hands.
Yeah, the owl's not going to fight you. Its command was to give you the weapon or to get you the weapon. So
Do I have enough actions, GM, to do that?
You've
No.
only got half your move left. Unless you've got a bonus. You can bonus dash, can you?
I'm bonus action disengaging.
Yes, you have 15 movement.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, because you'd have to
Yeah.
stand up using that. Oh no, you can stand up using your movement. Using
But do I
half your
still? I
movement.
still have movement, right, GM?
Yeah, 15.
So you stand
No.
up using half your
Yeah.
movement. You then
So I
bonus
stand up
action
using my half.
disengage.
Wait, no. Yeah.
So you can go 30 feet with a disengage.
Yeah, that's what I
And then you've
thought.
still got.
Yeah, but you
15
did,
feet.
you did. Disengage doesn't give you movement. It just allows you to move out of reaches. So they
The
can't
bonus
do their
action.
shifty attacks.
Oh shit, it does, doesn't it? But
Oh, okay. So yeah, 15. Okay. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna dip here.
All right.
That's my turn.
Yep. Let's see. So
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna roll. There's currently 3 targets that are equally close to it. It could go here, or it could go there. So I'm gonna roll for this. 1 is Sworda, 2 is Karnax, and 3 is Aramis. 2 Karnax.
God for that.
It rushes up towards the fully plated knight. It
I
has
need to get
advantage.
plate armor.
13.
Nope.
It is a miss. Tabor.
So dropping an item would be a free action,
Yes.
correct? Cool. I'm going to, with the pretty direction that this line basically takes it, the command to the owl is going to be, sorry, that was 1 square short. Fly to Aramis, fly there, fly back to me. And it's going to drop the weapon at Aramis, help against that first dog,
Mm-hmm.
and then fly back. And I'm going to cast from Tabor Acid Splash on the closest 2 dogs.
Okay.
So they need to make a dex of 15.
All right.
Or take 10.
The first one rolls 8, and the other one rolls 7. They both fail, killing one of the dogs.
Oh, that's tough.
The other
So-
one however, still lives.
So the rapier is now at Aramis's feet.
Mhm.
And this helped there before flying back to me.
All right. Is that all?
That is everything. That literally is everything.
All right, Severus. Whisper.
Mike
Trying
problems,
to
I
do
assume.
dog.
Yeah.
I assume this dog.
One,
Yeah,
two,
that's
or three.
that's the most badly wounded one.
I'm guessing he'll target that one because I just helped with it, so he gets his advantage.
Most
Yep.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, make the attack. 18 is enough. And it is actually enough to kill the dog. It whines as it just falls down. Anything else? Alright, make the attack. It is a hit. It takes 5 psychic damage. It is still alive, though. I assume that is everything? Alright. Svorda, I'm sorry. But this knight is gonna keep attacking you. As you are prone, a very easy target for it. 23. You take 10 slashing damage.
Who's it attacking?
Svorda.
Oh, okay, cool.
It attacks once more. 10! It misses. This thing is dead. Carnax.
Oh, right. Okay. So, is Zvorda still going?
I have
Barely.
1 HP.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Right. Right. You two can deal with the bloody dog. Right. 1, 2, 3. Right.
Taunt.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Compel duel on this guy as a bonus action. Can he make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Wisdom saving throw?
Indeed.
10.
Then he is compelled.
To attack
Would you like? Well, not necessarily. No, unfortunately. It has
what-
disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me.
Okay.
Yeah. And if it tries to move more than 30 feet away, it has to make a wisdom saving throw. But that's the best I can do as a taunt, I'm afraid.
All right.
I'm then gonna slap it across the head. Yeah, I can do Green Flame Blade. It's a cantrip. Good. And if this hits, I'm smiting it as well.
Yeah, it is a hit. Which one do you attack?
Well, I've just compelled that one, but he's next, and I'm going to hit him anyway.
Okay.
Right. So, he takes 10 damage plus. I'm assuming the skeleton is an undead.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
Oh. What's the total damage it takes?
18.
18 total damage. All right.
Yeah, and this guy takes 11 fire.
All right. Very nice. Anything else?
Nope, that'll do.
All right. Kia the dinosaur.
I hate you, Mike. I truly not despise
Oh, because you can't get...
Because the dinosaur had one mission: destroy these things. Oh no, it can't get to them. It stands there, doing nothing.
I sidestepped just before making my turn. You could have said something while it was my turn.
I will be metagaming and I don't
Oh, come on. Why wasn't there a token already there? I couldn't see a bloody dinosaur.
It was up here! I told you
Where?
about it!
Why was it there? Why didn't you summon it
Because
here?
pounds! Well, that's the end of that turn. It's just gonna stand there roaring at you.
Oh yeah, and it can't even. There's no space.
Has it
available.
got a
Literally
10-foot
no
reach?
space.
Has it not got a 10-foot reach?
No.
No.
Well, this thing, it turns around, and once again you see its eyes light up. It is going to go full ham on you, Carnax.
Bring it on.
It strikes you with one attack. 10.
Nope.
Its sword bounces off your armor. It then attacks you once more. Another 10. It strikes again, but it bounces right back off.
Pathetic.
You see that this soldier, like the armor that it wields, is I was about to say embroidered, but the armor has the markings of the Arakiel kingdom of old. Svorda, you are still grappled and prone by the dog.
This time I'm gonna bonus action my Frost Rune, which gives me a +2 to saving throws, and just do that. Bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that uses Strength or Constitution.
Cool.
Poor Ludwig.
Then I'm still grappled by that dog, right?
Yes, you are.
Can I grab it?
You could, but that would just reduce its movement to 0. But yeah, you can.
I can punch it, right? Even if I'm prone.
Yep, you would just punch with disadvantage.
Well, I'll punch
Have
it.
you got 2 attacks yet, dude?
Hmm?
Have you got 2 attacks?
Yeah, I have.
Because when you grab it, you could also shove it prone, and then it'd be a disadvantage to hit you as well.
Yes, you could make a shove action. It's the same as grapple essentially, but instead of just grappling it, you push it prone or you push it 5 feet.
Oh yeah, you can push it away from you, no, and then you can just stand up.
So what do you do?
Which is why the grappler feat is utterly useless.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's fun.
Yeah, I think I'll
What are
shove it on. I'll shove it.
You will do what?
I'll shove it.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
Oh, cool.
It critically fails.
Oh, thank fuck.
You manage to shove it. Its teeth ripping away from your arm. You are not grappled by it anymore.
Then I will. Yeah, I guess I have to stand up then.
Yep, it takes half your movement to stand up.
Yep. Can I? That was shoving it away was an action, right?
Yeah, it's part of the attack action to shove and such and grapple. So
Wait, then I can attack again?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Guess I'll punch the skeleton behind me.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm getting my sheet up.
Very nice. You crack its skull and you see like flakes of just bone falling off of its head. It's still alive though.
Bloody hell.
That's my turn.
All right. Kia.
Get out of my way, Asimar. My baby can't hit him. No wait, I will actually walk back. I will use the movement, but I will do it, and we'll cast Healing Word at level 2 towards Sworda as a bonus action.
Healing.
Oh fuck me!
That's some shitty fucking healing, but you get 4 HP for whatever that's worth. She will
Well,
go.
you healed me for 3.
I'm out of lay on hands or my Asimar healing, otherwise I'd have done that by now.
Well, then
Lay on hands, is that full HP or what?
No, no, that's just World of Warcraft. No, lay on hands.
You know.
It's 5 times my level I've got to as a pool to hand out.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, so I've got 20, but I've used it all. So tough shit.
Anyway, then pull out. She then pulls out her longbow and shoots at the most injured one, which I assume is the left one.
Yep. Yeah, it's a hit. It pierces the armor. It's still standing though.
Okay. That's the end of her turn. All movement used, all actions.
All right. This dog is still alive, and as you shoved it, it is going to pounce at you once again. 15. It doesn't have pack tactics.
So it's a miss.
Aramis.
Kill it.
Okay. You guys should just be grateful that my internet's working again. I have my rapier now, right?
Yay!
What did you want me to kill? The dog? I'm assuming the dog.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't the owl drop it on the ground?
I dropped it because I can't pass. Would have been the action, and I did the help.
Can I roll something to say whether I could have catched it?
No, it's just not
Oh.
part of. Sorry. So yeah,
It's
it's on
not-
the ground. Picking something off the ground is an action.
Oh, I hate you.
No? Is it?
I love you, but I
Yeah.
hate you.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up my weapon
Also
and
pass.
then
Sorry.
stare at everything because I'm not moving closer. About it.
It's gone really well for you this combat, hasn't it, Maria?
I know it's brilliant. I've actually taken the place of the paladin by just soaking up damage and doing nothing else. That's my turn, GM. I'm
Hey,
not moving
I've
closer.
been soaking damage, not you.
This dog is dead. Tobor.
So I'm going to. I need to double check the range. I'm pretty sure it's 60. Yeah. So I'm going to, from the safety of my window, acid splash the dog that I can see.
Okay. Let's see. That is a dexterity saving throw. It rolls a 21, unfortunately.
That's fine. And then I'm going to tell the owl, which is actually my eyes and ears at the minute, just to sort of go and check out what's going on. I haven't got actually any visual from the owl, though. No. At the minute. On the game, as such. I have, in character, is only seeing from the owl.
Okay.
But player, I have nothing from the token. Like
You
light.
should be able to see from it.
Nope, I have nothing. Should have.
Wait. Maybe I don't.
120 foot dark vision. And
Oh,
I can't
okay.
see around that corner.
Dark vision, night vision. 60 feet, right?
No,
90?
120.
Oh, big boy vision.
Yeah.
Do you have it now?
Yeah, I can now see a smith. I can see the side of a dinosaur.
Yeah. Very good. All right. Anything else, Tobor?
Nah, that is it.
All right. Let me just save the token. There we go. Whisper. Okay. Make the attack. Do you have advantage? I don't think he does.
I didn't do the help this time.
Yeah. An 11 is not a hit.
We now subconsciously know what is a hit.
Oh, that dog is dead. I'll tell you that much.
Thunk.
All right, thank you. This knight who isn't compelled to fight you,
Nope.
it is going to remain attacking its primary target. Unfortunately, that's you, Swarda.
No, you're lying.
I did just scorch him, you know.
18, Swarda.
Oh, good God.
You take 5 slashing damage. And you, my friend, is knocked unconscious.
I'm going to intervene that.
Oh, yeah, you can intervene.
Oh, nice.
Because he's literally the only person I can intervene with at the moment. Oh, bollocks. I don't think I can. Hang on. I think I'm too far away. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the
You have to be within 5 foot of the target you protect.
5 foot, yeah.
No.
Technically,
No.
the dinosaur is the only thing you can intervene for right now.
Oh, bollocks.
And you are, and you're
Don't
intervening
I
it
have
from attacking.
anything?
And all without spending an action.
Svorda, you are knocked unconscious. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. We roll with something called lingering injuries, which means that when you're knocked unconscious, you make a con save, which you have +2. That's a success. You don't have to worry about it. But whenever you're knocked unconscious, something can happen to your character, something gruesome or something very lingering, like
Yeah.
a small.
And I have 20 in Constitution.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
You
Yeah,
say
but-
small. It has single-handedly killed several of our characters.
yeah.
I saw someone who did the same thing, but all it was you did a Constitution save or get a level of exhaustion, which I thought was, to be honest,
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, that's actually something we could have a discussion about, but that's after the game.
Yeah.
This knight is then gonna attack you, Karnax, as you are its closest target.
Cool.
14, it misses.
Nope.
Karnax, you see your friend, the massive dwarf thing, fall in a pool of blood in front
Friend's
of
a strong word.
you. True.
Right, I'm gonna gonna hit the same guy that I just hit last time
Yep.
with a Freem Grain Blade. Oh, good.
Oh,
8,
Very
9, 10, 11 damage.
yeah.
And I smoted last time, didn't I? How many spells have I got left? No, I'm not gonna smite because I've only got one left. And his mate here takes another 7.
All right. Well, you kill the first ones. The first one. You see this blue light once again escaping from its mouth and its eyes as it just falls and crumbles into a pile of armor.
Good. I'm also going to take a side step to the one side.
I just remember, Ludwig, I control these.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I followed my own saying, but you're welcome to take control. Do you remember what I told it to do?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, good.
Let's see. It doesn't have multi-attack, so it's just gonna bite this thing. Oh my god!
Oh, I can just see that. Achilles' mate stepped to one side and just nom.
Oh. With a massive step, boom.
Clever girl.
It opens its Jurassic maw, and you see the saliva dropping down from its teeth. And with a chomp, boom, it chomps the head and rips the spine out from this suit of armor. The armor just falls down into a pile of armor, and it still holds the skull of the skeleton within its maw.
Into a pile of perfectly intact full plate armor.
Hell no! with some applied pressure, the skull cracks inside of its mouth like a candy. Very good job, Kia the dinosaur. Very good job.
Never body block them.
Kiosaurus.
So, as this fight stills, in front of you lies Svorda.
Sleeping.
Oh.
I'm not dead, I'm just sleeping.
Oh yeah. Healing word comes thrown towards him.
He's not in any threat, really. So just roll the healing word for healing.
As soon as I
I'm at 0 HP at the moment.
You're at 3 HP at the moment.
Svorda, you're brought back to life, but you feel like trash. Like, you feel like shit. Outright. You
know what?
gain 3 HP.
There's a bedroom right here.
Oh,
There
yeah.
it
I'm gonna shuffle in and lie on the bed.
is.
2 of them.
I will tell you.
Like shove 2 beds together and just lie down.
The windows here are intact, so you would have to smash them, which
No.
would cause a lot of.
Could I just open the door?
There's no door here.
There's no door here.
Window.
No.
Oh,
close
bollocks.
windows. But with that said, I am going to call for a 5-minute break.
Toast.
Sweet.
Awesome.
So go and empty your bladders and whatever else you need to empty.
Warfare.
Since everyone is back, let's get back to it. After a bloody battle, you just covered these streets with new paints of blood. There's already blood scattered about that has been darkened over time, but now it got a new coat of fresh paint. Svorda, you're back with 3 health. You feel
Yep.
like shit, but you're alive.
Yeah, I'll stand myself up, take off my hat, brushes it up, and put
Yeah,
it
you have a hat on. Oh, yeah. So, you're faced with a couple of decisions. In front of you, you see a large wooden gate enforced with steel beams. There's also windows. The windows give you a painting of a diner hall, perhaps looking more royal than the one you just left. It looks to be quite a large room as well. To your right, you seem to have some sort of a kitchen throughout the window. The door is closed. To your left, there seems to be a couple of beds, perhaps soldiers where they sleep. A lounge area. What do you do?
Pet my dinosaur.
I mean, tactically, we're fucked.
Um.
I'm thinking at least having a rest in that room for an hour or so. At the very least.
Aramis, with multiple dog bites on his arm, is nodding in somber agreement. There is not a smile on his face. We definitely need rest.
I looked at Aramis and said,
Sworda just looks at
Fine.
everyone slightly groggy and tired and just smiles. I think we need some rest.
Boar's going to remind everyone that the skeletons did shout for their master, so someone knows we're here.
Well, if they attack within an hour, I'll still have my girl here.
Well, we'll have a guard dinosaur.
For a little bit.
I'd prefer to
So, I just-
continue on with her, but I understand if you are too weak.
before you decide.
Oh, Tabor needs. Tabor's going to say that sitting down for an hour is not going to help me at all. But whatever the majority
Yes.
needs.
Perhaps
Well, our
find
big
a
friend here is
viable-
going to fall over in a stiff breeze.
Perhaps we can find a good place to hole up.
Well,
Troll,
Tabor's going to point at the kitchen and go, I can always prepare us some food.
Troll Dwarf, will just an hour of rest be enough for you? You look pretty beat up.
I think so, yes.
And Tiefling?
I think so.
Yeah.
Should I make us some food? Pointing at the kitchen.
You don't need to rest? Why not?
Resting's going to do nothing for me.
You still look like a human.
No, I'd have dropped that. I'd have
Okay,
dropped that.
yeah.
Once we got out of the window to the ground, I would have dropped that.
Yeah.
Definitely not concentrating on it anymore, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I will then just walk into the kitchen and sit down on a few
That's not
chairs.
the kitchen, though.
Wasn't it?
No, that's a dining area.
Oh, there's the kitchen.
Is there a
Yeah.
door here?
I'm guessing that was the door, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
This
is
is
the
a door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a window. You can see through the windows.
Yeah.
The door is closed. The window is smashed, so you could attempt to climb through it. However,
If
there's still
I'm-
sharp shards of glass
Is
along
the
the
door
rails.
locked?
You
No.
know what I do? I take a cloth, wrap it around my hand, and just smashes away
That-
the.
The door is
Tabor's
open.
going to interrupt you and go, wait, and just push the door open.
It wasn't a door though. Oh, it was a door.
Oh, there's a door next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was a window. Oh,
As you open the door, you're introduced to a large kitchen. Around you are meats, vegetable, fruits, and other baked goods standing still, almost as if someone or something had been preparing for a large meal, fit for a king. On the wall hang a maid's outfit, and beside it is a spot with a hook, as if it's a maid's outfit missing from that spot. The fire is still amazingly on and is burning with the embers that is still remaining inside of it. To the north, you have two sets of doors, one to the right and one to the left. The one to the right says pantry. And then there is another door on the right side. Let me just make sure that you guys... Oh, you can't see through that. Do not move. There's light coming into that.
Probably from my owl of the 120.
So there is one maid outfit, but there's a missing maid outfit, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aramis is gonna look at Kia and just like wiggle his eyebrows and go, potential new outfit?
She turns towards you with a horrified look. That's not for someone like me, no.
Why not?
Because I'm not. And she stops herself. No. Yes, no.
But I'd like to examine these suits of plate armor and see if there's anything salvageable.
Aramis will raise his hands and go, it was just a suggestion, my dear. No one will force you into anything.
So the armor is badly beaten up. You could salvage them for the value, but as armor, it is worthless.
For fuck's sake.
I'm not gonna give you access to full plate just like that. Hell no.
If we do that, we're going to have to fight our former fellows.
But yeah, you could definitely try to salvage the valuables from... Because as you look on them, these aren't recently made armor sets. These look almost ancient. Like, they do not belong to the current council guardsmen. These belong to the kingship of old. So they definitely have value to them.
Yeah, they also have weight.
Yeah, that's true. They do still weigh a lot. So, yeah.
Dragging around two suits of plate armor if I can't wear any of them, there's no point. Right.
So what's the plan, boys? Oh yeah, I forgot to say. There's a total of 3 doors in the kitchen. In the north, there are 2 doors. One says pantry. The other one says nothing. To the right side, there's another door. It also says pantry.
Is there food and stuff in this room that I can cook up?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
basically Tabor's going in and starting. If the plan is that we're going to have a short rest, Tabor's going to just start cooking with what's in this room. I'm not going to go into any other room. I'm just going to cook with what's in here.
And once we're in here, I'm gonna want to secure the doors as best I can. Put wedges underneath.
We're not
them
all
so
going to
they
fit
can
in that
open.
kitchen.
Can't
what?
handle the heat. Get out the kitchen.
No,
we can go into the dining room and wait for the food.
yeah. Wait for the table service.
You're gonna have. Well, we're gonna stay outside and use guard.
Okay. So who's in the kitchen preparing food? Is it only Tabor?
I'm in there.
All right. Whisper and Tabor. You can hear something coming from the pantry on the eastern side. It sounded like something fell. Perhaps a barrel.
Someone a blade. and I go to the door and try to listen.
Make me a perception check.
That
Very
should
good.
do.
Very good. You hear someone talking. You hear, oh no, why can't I taste them? What's wrong? What's wrong with me?
I send that through the mind link to Tobor that I caught a voice. I also say the same thing to Aramis because that was the last one I linked to. I hear a
Hmm.
voice.
What kind of voice?
I describe the
what?
voice.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like a humanoid talking.
Oh, a humanoid of what age, GM?
Oh,
Gender.
I
a
say to
man.
Tobor,
Yeah.
maybe it's seasoned meat.
Maybe we just block the door, eat what we need to, and rest, and deal with it after.
Okay.
Did
I
you
put a
block the door?
wedge under the door. No, I put a wedge under it. We'll deal with it. It'll keep.
Okay. Who's there? And then you see the handle of the door going down.
Oh,
Remember, I
Hello?
wedged it. I wedged it. Remember,
Like with what?
I have a crowbar.
Yeah,
Like
you
this
wedged
way
the
that we
door,
have?
not the actual handle, I'd imagine. Did you not?
Oh no,
block
but
the
what I'm
door?
saying is the door won't move.
Yeah.
I wedged it.
Yeah. Who's out there?
Mary Poppins.
Tabor's going to answer with Tabor. He doesn't lie. He's just Tabor.
Chim
Just let
Chim
me out,
Cherie.
please.
How, how many of you are there?
It's just me.
Tabor's going to usher to Kia, who's just outside the door,
Yeah.
to come inside. Obviously the dinosaur's not fitting through the door, but
I think it actually can squeeze in there.
okay, if it can, to
Hmm.
get the dinosaur in as well.
Okay. Yes.
And there's someone in that. There's someone in there.
You want me to
I
tell him
just
to
wanted.
break through the door?
I just wanted more people here in case he tries to attack us.
Okay, if anyone tries to attack us, you destroy them. She just tells the dinosaur.
I won't attack you. I'm unharmed.
Unharmed or unarmed?
Unarmed. I mean, I look quite armed, I suppose.
Well, it's down to Whisper if he released the door or not. You're muted again.
No, it's down to you. I follow your orders until you're dead.
Oh, okay. I've let him out. Let it out. Let it out.
You see Aramis in the corner of your eyes, whisper, making a making a like a little dog on a leash gesture at you.
Who
You
opens
see
the
him
door?
smile really big.
Who opens it?
I'm guessing Whisper just removes the crowbar, doesn't he?
Okay. Whisper, as you remove the crowbar, the door slings open. And in front of you, let's see, let's remove this. And out falls what looks to be an undead. He falls down on his knees and his hands. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I must have tumbled. He looks up. His eye sockets are void of any eyes. You can all see his teeth. As the flesh has been ripped away, his lips has been ripped away.
What are you?
He's
What
meat.
do you mean, what I am?
What are you? That is the question.
I'm the vice councilman.
No, that's who you are. What are you?
I'm a man.
Human?
Well, yes. He stands up, brushing off his legs. He is clothed in very fine, silky clothing. Seems to be from the east, like the Sunstone Empire. Very Sunstone Empire sort of look to it.
War's gonna say you're undead, not human.
Silly. I'm human, right? There's nothing wrong with me. I mean, I just can taste food, right? Why are you all looking at me like that?
Direct us to the vault, please.
Kia will use shape water to move a little bit of water from here to in front of him and freeze it to try to make a as clear of a surface as possible.
Yeah, like a reflection.
Yeah.
He looks down. Yes, I'm human. Yes. Right? He feels his face. You can clearly tell that his middle finger slips in the nose hole. He doesn't seem to notice it, maybe? I'm human.
How old are you?
36.
You definitely don't look 36.
Well,
I mean,
have been under a
most,
lot of stress recently.
I mean, if he's not paying and if he's not actually a threat to me, I think Tabor would actually start rustling up some food as agreed before and just sort of carry on making some food.
Yeah. You can head back into the pantry now.
Well, I'm gonna remain here. I feel safer with you guys.
I think it's best if you walk back into that room. And she lays a hand on her dinosaur.
Why would I do that? I can't taste anything down there. Must have gone bad.
I think it's you that went bad as I'm preparing food and I'm guessing I'm trying little bits like taste testing as I'm going along sort of thing.
Girl, show him why he should go in there.
What does she do?
How does this dinosaur interpret that?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. So she's gonna walk up to him and she is going to start to prod him with her tail, and just start to push him in there. And he's going to back off. Okay. Don't be hasty now. I don't want to harm any one of you.
Do you know where the vault is? Not the vault. It's the quickest way to the cellar, isn't it?
Evidence room.
Evidence room. Yeah.
The cellar, yeah, of course. It's on the other side of this building.
Oh, then there is a use for you. Let him out, girl.
I'm sorry, what? Look. Who are you even? You're not guardsmen, right? I've never seen you before. Where's your uniforms?
That's what's going to go. Do you not know what has happened? Like, uniforms are irrelevant anyway. But we're just here to get down to the vault or the evidence room.
Wait a minute. Who are you? He takes a step back down to the cellar.
As I said, Tabor. And I'm doing this all whilst chopping foods and preparing snack bits and stuff.
We are the ones you want to obey.
You're kidding, right? You're kidding. You're supposed to obey me. I'm the vice councilman. Don't you know who I am?
Can I hear this conversation happening?
I mean, I would have shouted through, to be fair. Now that it's out, I'd have shouted through as well.
All this talk of payment and everything. Really, we just want you to take us to the vault.
The vault? No. You're here to take things. You're not working for me.
Yeah,
You risked my life.
we're here
What
for a cube. That's it. We're here for a cube.
We
Cube?
Where's this
we're here to
going?
borrow things, you know.
Oh, there.
You go on top of him.
Well, I'm pushing past the dinosaur, looking him up and down, and you're dead. You just haven't realized it yet.
I'm not dead.
Apologize.
I'm talking to you.
Quiet, I haven't finished.
Who dares to say quiet to me? I'm Icy Kite.
You are nothing but an undead monstrosity at the moment.
Roll
Know your place.
persuasion.
Just as a player as well, this was the door that was guarded by the 2 armored ones, or not?
No.
No, okay.
Never mind.
I will not be talked down by some thief.
What's
Thief.
wrong with being a thief? I make a good living at it. And killing.
You will never intimidate me. I have more power than you could ever imagine. Not now, maybe, but you know.
Enough posturing. Where's the vault?
I'm not taking you anywhere.
There's an explosion of shadow energy in the room, and his broken, useless wings become massive, shadowy pinions. Huge, these coiled ram's horns appear on his head, and he yells at the guy, "You will do as you are told!" And can he make a charisma saving throw at DC 16, please?
Charisma.
Mm-hmm.
He rolls a 21.
He does a what?
21.
Fuck's sake.
As I said, I will not be intimidated by thieves.
Well, unfortunately, I think you're going to be No, come back. Aramis is gonna chase after him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab him.
Now, as I was about to say, you are then going to be, you know, silenced by thieves otherwise. Permanently, probably.
You say I'm already dead. How are you supposed to kill something that's already dead, huh?
Turns out,
So your life
from lots of practice, while you may be technically undead, you know, your soul is still, unfortunately, speaking through you. We can stop that part too.
Roll an
Then you can roll an intimidation.
Yeah.
Can she have advantage for me being there as well?
No. You already fail enough to.
This whole time, Tabor is sitting there shaking his
21
head,
on his charisma save.
preparing food.
If
Like,
What the hell is this undead's charisma to get a 21?
well, it's talking to
rolls-
us, so it's at least got something.
Yeah, it's 18 on its. So, I mean, you might be pretty, but you're still a thief. Wait a minute. You're a tiefling.
What gave me away?
It's not your looks, but you're a tiefling and a war criminal.
Oh shit, everyone had to make that charisma save. Sorry, guys.
oh no.
Sinbad.
16?
Yeah, charisma saving throw DC 16. Oops.
Oh no.
You only frightened of me for a turn, so.
Okay, so everyone just shudders.
I shudder as I'm cutting I cut the carrots or whatever's on the table a bit quicker. I'm like,
What was I saying? God, that just really like broke my flow.
Sorry.
Oh, I think that the city has other problems right now other than us, to put it lightly.
I want you to leave this castle right now.
Are you going to show us to the vault, or am I going to put you out of your misery?
Yeah, what
I'm
he
not
said.
showing you anything.
Fine. Tell him-
Aramis is gonna pull out his rapier, just rest it on his shoulder, and then just tilt his head and go, final chance.
Kia's gonna just say, "Speak, girl."
Oh, you want it to roar.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to roar down. Your beast does not frighten me, girl. If I will die, I will die on the right side. And you strike him down. How do you kill him?
It's the blade is wreathed in black shadow and green flame, and it just takes his head clean off.
It
It's just-
bounces on the stone floor. The body is still standing, but then it collapses. No
And
blood
then
comes from him.
the shadowy wings and the horns kind of just into wisps and disappear.
Whisper says, "I like it."
All
What
right.
happens with that? I'll be in the dining room.
So Boar's just gonna shake his head, going, "What happened to making friends?"
I mean, we tried. He didn't seem to like us. The word thief was used quite often.
I mean, we're here to take the cube. It's not ours. That's kind of what we are right now.
I know, but he could have been more polite about it, you know.
I mean, you chopped his head off. Between you, you chopped his head off.
I mean, I rested my blade, and
So Boar's gonna be like,
unfortunately,
The man was clearly a fucking idiot.
"Oh, 100%." But Boar's just gonna say, just sit down and I'll bring you some food in a minute.
I don't think he was brave. He was just clearly too stupid.
you'll notice, Karanax, by the way, that Aramis is pouting to the fact that you took his fun kill away. Because he was definitely going to do it, and he took his moment.
Oh well, sorry.
As you search the idiot, whisper.
Beautiful.
You find 50 gold. You find a fine-looking dagger with jewels on it. And you also find a mysterious package. Like, a small package. There's no what is it called? Like
Seal?
A dress.
No, there's a seal. There's no seal on it. But there's no like description of what it is. It's just a blank red box.
I pocket the gold and the dagger, and I say to everyone, "Hey, look what I found!" Showing the box.
So Boar, oblivious to that, is still preparing food. Just to say, is there any more food?
An unopened box is worthless. You need to know what's inside.
Well, I hand to Aramis and say, "Could you please check
What do you need me to check?
this package? Anything odd about it?"
Aramis is going to look Whisper right back and go, why aren't you checking it?
Not enough work for one day. But
Well,
I'll check it.
Yeah, and as you go to check it, by the way, Aramis is going to take many steps back from you.
Do you open the box?
I check it first.
Yeah, it's like a cigarette case where there's like that you could just open the top and then stare down into the box.
Okay.
You look into it.
Mm.
It seems to be glitter. Like it's a box of glitter, small box of glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it. Now we've all got glitter.
Okay, I close the box and I tell Tobor it's a box of sprinkly dust.
So Boar just say, "Give it here. I'll look at what it is later when we sit down for a while."
All right, I hand it over.
All right. So, you want a short rest. Roll the hit dice and such to regain hit points.
I am literally going to spend. Like, obviously, my ability for Chef is that as part of a short rest, I can do this. But obviously, if I try and cast Identify as well, how long is this going to be if I do the Chef bit and the short rest?
It's just going to be part of it.
Cool. So I'm going to try do the thing then and try and cast Identify on the dust.
Okay. You're casting Identify on dust.
Yeah, ritually.
All right.
Really. So
Okay.
Cocaine.
on a creature to randomly polymorph it in creature.
That's a.
That could be messed up.
I mean, that is.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Well, you could use it offensively, throw it at something, and they could turn into
There's
a cat.
there's a better way to use this. As soon as we use it once, we've got a druid that then knows what it is and can transform into the wild shape at some point later on, or actual polymorphs later on as well, because we've then encountered the creature.
The issue with it though is like it's polymorph, so it's literally a transform into the animal with its intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if it's not personality though, is it polymorph? You still
No,
keep your personality.
not
No.
personality, no, but your intelligence goes bye-bye. And language.
Depending on the creature.
Yeah.
Like a seahorse.
I was gonna say, most of these things do not have high intelligence. I already know this. But yeah.
I think the elephant is decent.
They have good memory.
Wisdom. I'd imagine. I mean, Tabor just gets a bit bigger and becomes a bit more crocodile form if we ever did that way. But Tabor's going to explain after he's prepared the meal and identified it and was sitting at the table wherever we're eating. I'm just going to I'm resting. I'm just going to tell everyone what it is, what it does.
All right. You get your short rest. You regain hit points if you roll hit dice. As you're feasting on a nice meal, what do you do afterwards?
During, at one point, Kia is going to approach. The name just disappeared from my head. Aramis. And basically just ask him. Tiefling, do you ever feel the pull, the need to go out to war?
First things first, I have a name. It's Aramis. Number one, not Tiefling. You know, there was actually another Tiefling before you. So, there's more than one of us. Maybe use our names. Number two, the only pull I feel is to getting out of this dump. And potentially taking back my damn rapier. That's about it. Oh, and I suppose he gestures at the group, helping the rest of us all live, I guess.
If Tabor hears my rapier comment, he is going to snigger. There will be a laugh of that was a stolen, like it's like a sigh sort of laugh at the same time, like that wasn't even our rapier, that's why his cousin's dead, sort of, for God's sake.
I call you Tiefling because that is what you are. The name does not tell me what you are. And it sounds like you haven't embraced your true self yet.
You can tell Aramis is starting to get uncomfortable. And he's like, well, woman thing. Since that's the sort of titles we're using.
You can see there is no change. Like she fully accepts you saying that.
Well, I think I'm really tiefling-y. I don't know. Maybe it's the tail. Maybe it's the horns. Maybe it's people like you calling me tiefling. But I feel like I've really embraced, the purple skin that I'm sporting. I'm not sure how much more embracing you want me to do.
Well, for one, you don't seem to serve the elves. You don't seem to want to destroy all the enemies of us.
He chuckles. He's like, serving seems kind of boring. I like serving myself, actually. See, that seems more productive to my own wants and needs. So you'll forgive me for not bowing down.
Well, we'll see. The undead human, he called you a war criminal. And I think that is what you will be one day. And
Thanks. How much do I pay for these? Do you need to see my palms? And he just scoffs. And rather moodily just moves along to the other corner of the room.
yeah,
And as he walks, he's making a little crazy gesture, the little hand by the side of the head. He's going, whoop, loopy. And just walks away.
So yeah. Anything else you want to do before you pick up the pace?
We are resting, right? So I can roll some hit die.
Yep.
And you will get anyone that rolled hit dice. Don't forget you get a bonus because I am a chef and you get bonus here.
What's the bonus?
Extra d6, I think.
For each roll or just once?
Yeah,
once. Yeah.
It's just the once. It's a d8
awesome.
actually. It's actually a d8 though.
Oh. Well, I'll just take the 6. It's fine.
I would too. I did.
Oh.
So yeah, Hampus, if you spent any of yours as well, you'll get that extra d8.
All right. I don't know if Hampus has any. If you have any
Hit
hit
die.
dice.
Oh, I forgot.
It says you do.
I haven't rolled. That's why. Oh wait.
During a short rest, you can roll hit dice to regain hit points. And you
And
have
as a
5
fight.
currently.
Yeah, and as a fighter, you get everything else back. Unlike the wizard that gets nothing back. Yay!
Wait, did I do right?
Yeah, you
First
did.
one.
Yeah.
That's not why I was laughing.
So I got 10 back.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can roll 5 since you're level 5.
If you have that many remaining.
If you need to use that many as well, they don't all come back straight away.
And you get a d8 if you ate any of Tobor's food.
Which was
Oh,
actual food from an actual kitchen this time. Just remember
Wait,
that, everyone.
Where do I put the hit die HP?
Just as you normal.
Yeah,
Just heal.
it's healing.
You hit and healed.
Yeah, it's a rest. We sit down. Some of
Take
us
a lovely meal.
have a weird
And then
conversation. Others just enjoy their meal.
And 1d8, you said.
Yeah, you can roll multiple dice depending how weak you are. But
Yeah.
effectively, you just got 17 back.
Up to
Yay,
how many you now
I'm
have,
at 20 HP.
You can roll more hit dice. You
if you
have
have
5.
any left.
Oh, roll one more.
If that's not full health at this level.
I'll do one more.
Jesus Christ.
Goodness gracious.
You're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 50 HP now.
Okay, remember, he's in front.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Well.
He's only got 2 more HP than I have.
Yeah, my max is 54.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Alright, he's got
Oh, yeah.
6 HP than I have.
I forget when I look at a wizard thing that's nowhere near average.
I thought the hit dice were just once when you did
No.
the rest.
No, so you can spend as many as you've got left in a short rest, but you only gain half of them back on a long rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rounded down.
There we go. Now I'm fully.
All right. So you're standing in the kitchen. You have made a nice meal. Sort of, just looks completely fine. What do you do? In the kitchen, you have two doors, one to the right and one to the left. The one to the right says pantry. The one to the left says nothing.
Kia says a heartfelt goodbye to her dinosaur, and anyone who's paying attention notices that she does actually seem to show a bit of grief that it's gone.
Okay, Tabor's going to note that for a later conversation. It's not the time for it now. But Tabor's going to go and gather some more ingredients, just whatever I can pick up that's a reasonable amount, just to take with us from the pantry where the dead guy was.
Yeah.
Is.
So in the pantry, the one that you were in, it's just it's just a fuck ton of food. I mean, vegetables and fruits.
That's fine. I'm going to take a handful, or enough that I can carry as well.
I mean, I would say that there's enough for you here for 100 rations.
I wouldn't be able to carry that though. I'll carry sort of. How many of us? There's now 8 of us. I'll carry 20 more. 20 rations.
All right.
Should I just add it as rations on my sheet? Just for ease?
Where do you go next?
Door number 2?
All right.
Which one is number 2?
The other one? There was only 2 doors in here, right?
Pantry and plank.
Oh yeah, that's the third door. Well, door number 2?
I'm going to listen at the door before we actually do this.
Okay, roll me a perception. You can hear something. You do not know what it is, but you can hear something in there.
I warn that there's something there. How does the door open? In or out?
Out.
Okay.
So it's a pull door.
Okay. I warn Karnex that there's something in there. And
Well, there's a surprise.
enjoy.
This time, stay behind me. And I open the door.
All right. When you open the door, you're greeted by a cold breeze of air hitting you. Much colder than the other one. It is dark in here.
Good evening.
Do you cast any light, like the cantrip light or anything?
Nope, I can just see.
Okay, but it's dim light, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you get the sense like you can smell meat, lots of meat and fish. But that's
I
about
think
it.
I found the cold storage.
I was just going to shout, is there any good meat? I haven't gone down. I'm still at the top, in the kitchen bit.
Let's see. What's everyone's passive perception?
Well,
at the bottom.
Mine is 16.
Yeah, I think Whisper is the winner.
So, what's gonna happen here? I'm just since no one has moved their tokens, this is what it's currently gonna look like. Karnax, you see a large brooding orc in front of you, a zombie. He turns around and you see that he has this sack of pus or something underneath his chin.
Oh,
He's
good.
about to attack. Roll initiative.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, as long as that thing doesn't roll... Well, you'd roll more than that thing anyway, so...
Oh well, that's not quite so disastrous, then, I suppose.
Hmm.
All right, has everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Think so?
Damn sheets, why are you buggy?
Roll 20.
Exactly. It is tradition.
All right, so Whisper, what do you do?
Right. Whisper moves up and says, actually doesn't say anything. Moves around to here.
Whisper, I was about to say, go back to where you were.
Mm-hmm.
With your passive perception, above Karnax, you see something. You only have dark vision, right?
Yes.
It looks like, since you're only seeing like the scale, like you only see gray.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is gray. You see, like right above Karnax, you see as if the stone ceiling becomes smoother,
Okay.
and it's bulging down
I warn.
from the roof.
I yell out, Karnax above you, and throw a blade directly at that.
At what?
The thing above Karnax.
Okay. Yeah, it is a hit.
And remember, these are psychic, so I'm not cutting it open.
What? You think it's an ooze? Surely not.
What's an ooze? But a giant pile of shit. Oh.
All right, let's
That's
see.
probably 30 odd.
You throw your first thing into it. You see that it jiggles like almost like a jelly, and then you
Like a
see
bowl
an eye
full of jelly.
from this pile of flesh that is attached to the roof. You see eyes plopping up and then mouths. Let's see. Both are hits. Very nice.
And that's it.
All right. Tobor.
Doesn't see or know of much that's going on from where he is.
Wait, why am I not on the table?
Did you roll?
Initiative?
Yeah.
I did roll initiative.
You have
Yeah.
to
Did you-
click your token.
Did you
first.
click on your token?
Select it.
God
Before.
damn it.
God damn it! Roll 20.
Yeah.
And then just
12.
change it to 12. Yeah.
Yeah, 12.09.
There we go.
All right, Tobor.
I'm just gonna move in next to Whisper.
Okay.
And to be fair, I can see a slither of it, but not much. I'm gonna try and cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay. Go ahead. I believe
So
that
you
is
got-
a wisdom save.
Yeah.
It rolls a 6. Roll the
Right.
damage.
3.
Isn't
You're
it
level
2d12?
5, dude.
Yeah, 2d12.
Oh,
So roll another one.
there you go. 9.
Yep. Anything else?
And I'm gonna tell the owl to sit on my shoulders.
Okay. Kia, you
Is
see
it,
this thing above Karnax.
yeah, is it within melee range?
No, it is
No.
10 feet above you, so you can't reach it.
Yeah, not much she can do. She's, however, not completely. No, fuck it. Fuck it. She's completely soulless. Bonus action transform into what? Another dinosaur? Doesn't show up. There we are.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just move that token there. Well, okay. Never mind. Do this. Gonna start moving in here into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, was that the orc? That was the orc. There we go.
I think when I reloaded the page, the music disappeared.
It usually does that. So anyway, a bite and a claw on the orc.
All right. Ooh,
Oh yeah. Thank all the gods of the universe that was second attack.
Yep. So you claw into it, piercing its large boils. Yep. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Let me check one thing. Okay, you're safe for now. Svorda.
Am I able to get in there?
Yes, you can squeeze.
Or- So I have to squeeze here as well.
Yeah.
Which means I have to get this out, and I was here, I believe. Squeeze was half movement, right?
Half movement. Yeah. So that's to get there, you need to use 25 feet of movement. Yeah.
So I have 5
20.
more.
It costs you
Oh.
10 feet though. Since if you want to go onto the staircase, you need to squeeze.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I will have to stand here then.
You can dash.
Is that
It's
bonus, right? Or was it?
Dash is your action.
I mean, if you've got a 10-foot reach, you might be able to reach it.
No, it's 10 foot across and 10 foot up as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just above your
well,
head.
fuck Pythagoras.
What did
do
he
you
know?
do, Svorda?
I guess I'll do that then. Why can't I target? Why can't I click my guy?
You have the
Oh.
wrong tool.
I'm starting to get tired in my head. I'll dash there though. I don't think I can do anything else.
All right. Aramis.
Yep. Okay. I need to work out what's even happening. So I'm gonna saunter up behind Tabor. I still can't see what's happening. So I'm gonna move a little further.
As you pass through to
Oh.
Paul's square, he's going to tap you on the back
Sorry.
and say, "Don't drop your sword this time."
Feel his. You know what? He doesn't even have time to talk to you. Screw you. I'm gonna use a bonus action move to keep moving.
Okay.
Can I stay in this spot, Jim? Because I'm
No.
underneath the. Okay.
You can't.
2 sizes
Oh, God.
is the difference. Needed.
Put myself in awkward situations. Okay. I'm gonna hit this with my rapier, please, Jesus.
I think it's
Can't
10.
reach it. Yeah.
Oh my God, no!
Which one do you attack?
This. Fuck my
You
life.
can't reach it.
Oh, then this one.
Kia,
Yeah, that's Kia.
you
Oh,
see.
shit.
This one, you mean?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
there you go, sorry.
Okay. Well,
It doesn't matter anyway.
so
Go on, drop
Oh
it
my
again. Drop it
God.
again.
so make me a con save. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh no! Twisted
Well-
your ankle coming down the stairs, obviously.
I was gonna move away, but can't now, so that's me.
Squeezing past the troll dwarf was apparently harder than you thought.
No, I hate life.
Aranax.
Right, so am I within melee range of the thing above me?
No.
Right, okay, so I
You
can just
can't
walk.
hit
I can walk off without an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, unless it has reach.
I mean,
Look.
2 of us passed.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Right, well, fuck it then. Ta-da. bonus action, hex it.
All right.
Standard action, miss horribly. Oh no, I hit it. Oh my god, I crit it.
Nice.
Oh god, work that out.
Okay, so what's the
It's the bottom two most numbers. It's the
It's not.
ones you. It should be. Yes.
No, because I've used Green Flame Blade as well, so it's adding everything up in one fucking go.
So it's a 16 and a 9, so it's 19. And then the
Yeah.
extra 4 fire would jump to something else, but doesn't.
Right, and then because I've hexed it, it also takes that in necrotic damage.
Okay, so what's the total?
I haven't finished. And because I've crit it, I have to smite it. It's the rules.
Them's the rules, yeah.
There you
There
go.
we go.
So for a total of lots.
Visual damage.
16, 24, 48.
48.
Yes. Unless it's
Alright.
resistant to necrotic damage, in which case it's 44.
It is still alive, but barely.
Ow.
It's a sturdy motherfucker.
And if it doesn't hit me, if it's not taunted from that, I want to know why.
All right. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
All right. This thing, which was almost one shot.
Made
is
Fix mad.
Maybe if I hit, it would have actually been dead. You know?
I mean, it was critted twice and crit failed twice, so it's an
Averages out, yeah?
yeah, it's an enemy of extremes.
Let's see. So, you see from it, it barfs up a cloud of smoke. Let's see. Circle. No, wait. Where's the tool?
Excuse me, I didn't pay for this.
Oh.
Maybe if I roll above 3 on at least another dice, it might help.
Okay, what's a sphere?
A sphere is
Sphere?
a
Circle.
sphere. it's a ball.
ball.
3D circle.
Yeah.
A ball.
Okay,
One of
okay.
them.
So, everything that is within 30 feet of this thing,
Oh.
which is literally everyone, this
Yeah,
entire room
It does
fills.
go around corners.
It does.
Oh.
Well, for it.
So exactly everyone, including the owl. I'm sorry. Needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Who does?
Everyone.
Oh,
Everyone.
Oh, thank God for that.
fuck.
Let's hope it was 10. Can the
See, you would all
Here
get
we go
+5 for this
again.
save, but I'm not high enough level yet.
yeah.
My.
Damn it,
Helping.
Paladin. Why aren't you higher level? You're failing the team here.
So,
Blame the DM.
Hey, at least he's consistent.
the DC is 12. Those who fail take 10 poison damage, and those who succeed take 5.
Cool.
Cool.
Sorry about the owl.
So
I can't even see the fucking enemy, and I still die to AoEs. I've literally put no eyeballs on it, and my owl is still dead.
What was the
Not only
DC
that, it
again?
dies in a coughing, choking.
12.
12. Oh, I'm fine.
Me too.
You
Yay.
take 5 poison.
It saved as well. The owl saved. I didn't. So it had maximum effect against me because it insta-killed the owl for one turn, and I failed mine, so it had full effect. So it.
That is its turn. You
Ah,
see how the pulsating pile of flesh that sticks to the ceiling, it starts to move like a snail. It transverses the roof. Who's it going to attack? Well, probably you, Swarda. It needs to like you. And it falls down on you. Like a rock. It falls down over your head. So make me a strength saving throw.
Hmm. Oh,
Oh, shit.
fuck you,
Yeah.
thing.
You probably have a plus to that as well.
Yeah.
Cares.
So the pile of flesh falls onto you, but you manage to shove it back. Now it lies on the floor. That is all it's going to do. Whisper.
All right. Seeing how our big friend here has gotten us into trouble again, I'm going to send a blade to the flesh bag.
Okay, yeah. That is
And-
enough to hit it, but it's still alive. Barely, though.
Right. That was
Yeah, without
sorry,
the sneak.
that didn't look right.
Yeah.
It didn't roll right. Here it is.
It's dead, though. Don't worry about it.
Aw. Okay. Okay. And seeing that, I squeeze past Big Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my turn.
All right. Tobor.
Ready a toll of the dead for anything that isn't friendly that comes out the smoke or the freaking dark room.
Tobor. Sorry. Kia.
Has pack tactics. So we'll do bite and claws at advantage.
You can take 3 levels of Warlock and go for Pact of the Chain and then, like, buff your familiar.
So
I've started rolling its health, and it still rolled 1 health on that last roll.
Kia,
It's a D4 minus 1.
how do you want to finish this thing?
Basically, jump up on it, like use its claws to stick to it, and basically just rip its entire throat, like the gas bladder. Try to rip that out.
It falls down, but the gas still lingers in the room, a green putrid in its color. You're now standing in a room filled with different sorts of meat and several barrels. It is cold. It is very cold. From the ceiling hangs fully unbutchered animals, rabbits, and such. What do you do?
Does there only seem to be food in here?
Yes.
The dinosaur will retreat.
I'm gonna search the room though. Odd to have such a big thing in such a small room. Seeing for any panels, plates, or anything like that that might signal something else.
Yeah. I mean, you look, but it's just a pantry.
Okay.
I do want to ask, has Tabor seen this little dinosaur before?
Probably, yeah. That like in a lot like part of it is made of metal. You see the mechanical glowing eyes
because
in
of the metal
different
stuff.
colors.
Yeah, just based on because I read if something that wasn't a friend came out of the dark room.
Yeah.
So that's why I was clarifying.
Exactly. It has all the Kia components.
It has
so.
the Kia bits on it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, I'd have reckoned.
I go back and listen at the other door.
It is completely quiet.
I gently ease the handle to test if it's locked.
It's open.
Is there a keyhole? Is there like a crack to look through?
Yeah, there is a keyhole.
I will look through the keyhole.
Roll me a perception.
Where the frick is my perceptor?
You don't see much, unfortunately. It looks to be a corridor.
Passes the information over to Whisper and then gestures after you. He will push Karnax out of the way. He's like, no, enough. You move with all of the guile of a sack of potatoes.
Oh, by all means, then.
Tabor is gonna light a torch with the fire from the fucking oven.
All right. I will slowly open the door.
All
I have
right.
a blade ready.
Yeah. You're greeted with a large corridor. From the ceiling hangs expensive-looking chandeliers. And in this corridor, you are greeted with two sets of two doors. One to the right and one furthest in the back to the left. There's also a window that is partly boarded. It is as if someone tried to break in here. And you can clearly see through these boards that there's something lingering behind them, something large.
Okay, I pass that information over to everybody else, and I turn to Troll Dwarf and say, "It's all clear."
I'll start squeezing myself past everyone and into the door.
Yeah. To your right, you have one door, and to the left, there is another door.
I'll slowly walk forward.
Don't leave a door behind you.
Where's the door? There, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
here's one. And there's one.
I'm gonna usher the two sneaky people. Go on then. Go on, scouts.
Yep.
Go on.
Well, he seemed all big and hairy, so
No, I'm waiting for.
there you go.
Sort
I'll
of
check
that.
the door.
This window is partly boarded up. You can all clearly see now, those who have dark vision anyway, can see something large moving through the gap, like on the other side of the board.
I don't.
Can I sneakily try to look through the gap?
I mean, yeah, it's a large enough gap. You
If you
can
need to
roll a
check-
perception.
If you need to check dark vision, come back here because
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
my Jesus Lord.
So it looks large, and it looks to be partly armored. It's something large, humanoid look, partly armored. You don't know exactly what that is.
Aramis would take multiple steps back and then just kind of go, yeah, looks like
What just happened?
big enemy.
I was testing if I could put a bubble round so I could get my torchlight, but it is so overpowering that I just have to try and remember it.
I check the door up here.
All right. You open it, and you are introduced to a very, very small chamber. The chamber has two doors, and also is a chair with a sheet of paper as well as ink.
Carefully, I walk into the room, checking the floor and ceiling. Thank you very much. For anything that may drop down on me.
This room looks to be very clean. There are no signs of struggles in this room. There are a set of darkened footprints, though. The
Where do
mat,
they go?
as this is a mat, they lead to the room to the right. This way. And there are two doors. One to the right, and one to the south.
Okay.
Aramis will search this desk.
You look through it. At first, you find a list of names. It looks to be a what is it called when you sign in for job? Your job.
Register?
Like stamp
Job
card,
Clock in?
basically.
Okay.
Clock in?
A stamp, time cards.
Yeah, there are time cards here. And it seems to be for butlers, maids, etc. Service people, those who serve. What is it called? Yeah,
Service
people.
people.
Service
Yeah.
people.
Waiters,
Yeah.
catering staff, etc.
And
Grown-ups.
there's a piece of paper. It seems to be dictated towards a daughter. It is written in quite bad common, but it reads along the lines of, "Please save Matilda. I'm not sure if I can make it out of this situation, but please save her." And it's very badly written, and it seems to be very hastily written as well.
Okay. Aramis will share this with the group. And then tell Whisper to check the doors. Also,
The board
maybe
will
for
take
traps.
said note with Matilda's name on it.
You will take the note.
Oh yeah, Tabor's taking the note if it's got Matilda's name on it.
All right. Which
You
door do you
said-
check, Aramis?
For what?
Which door did you check?
I didn't check. He told Whisper to check because Whisper has better perception than he does.
Okay.
Okay, so you said there's a door here. You said
Here and here. Yes.
if you're flashing something, I don't see it.
Wait. Well, it's to your right and one to your south.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna listen here at the door.
Roll a perception.
Kia will nudge Tobor to get into the doorway, since he can't actually see.
You hear scratching coming from the eastern door.
Okay, I tell everybody I hear scratching, and I get away from the door, and invite one of the big guys to go play with them.
That big guy can't fit in any of these rooms.
I mean,
All right, fine, I'll
is
do
it? Is it a other? Is it just a normal door?
It's a normal door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll open the door and see what's in there.
Okay.
Okay. You open
And
and you're introduced to a lunking maid. Her maid outfit is partly ripped, and it's clear that this is an undead. Her
okay.
head tilts down, and from the head is a long orange, a typical redhead color. And as you open the door, she raises her head up slightly, grumbles, and starts to move slowly towards you.
Hermes, I found a hot redhead for you, and I throw a blade at it.
Oh well, Ginger didn't have a soul to start with.
Throw a knife at it, and it falls dead.
Would you say?
You throw a knife at it, and it falls dead instantly.
Okay. And I walk in carefully on the floor and ceiling. You burned us once,
Mm-hmm.
and I go take a look at the desk here. What's this on the desk?
This is a wardrobe. It's a
Okay.
very, it's a poorly made wardrobe. One of the doors is clearly, like not really put in place correctly, so it's kind of lunking. Do you open it?
I will check it to see if there's anything unusual about it before I try.
Yeah. Other than that, it's just in a poor condition. Nothing seems to be
Okay.
off-putting about it.
All right, I'll use one of my dagger blades, the real ones, to open it.
All right. You open it up, and you're introduced to a very. There's just a couple of clothings hanging from a wooden beam inside there. The clothing seems to be belonging to a commoner.
Again, using the dagger, I move the clothes around to see if there's anything hidden behind there, if there's a panel or anything like that.
There's nothing.
Okay.
Tabor's gonna search the body.
You do not find anything of use on the body, unfortunately.
No notes or nothing in the maid's outfit or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. I'm also going to check under the bed.
The spirit
Yeah.
of Zoe lives on.
There is actually a small chest underneath the bed. A small wooden lockbox.
Pull it out and inspect the lock to see if there's anything unusual before I try to open it.
Doesn't seem to be anything unusual about it. It's just looks to be a common lockbox of wood.
Open it.
You open it, and you're first introduced to handkerchiefs and such small things that you could easily carry in your pocket. when you remove them, you find 2 gemstones, red in color, rubies. You could estimate that they are worth about 50 gold each. Then you find a locket. A locket made out of silver.
Okay. I tell Tobor what I find, and you might want to take a look at the locket.
Yeah, I mean, I'll hold on to the locket for now till we can identify it. But Tabor's going to be them gems. They could be useful at some point.
Right.
Referring to them
gems
as
well.
magic things. I mean, I'm quite full. My backpack's quite full up with food, so it might be worth you or someone else holding on to them.
I'll give it to the party member who has the best character, Aramis. You have the 2 gems.
Aramis with a coy smile will take the gems and pocket them. I will take good care.
Make sure I know where to find them.
Yeah, I mean, before passing it back after being told to have a look at the silver locket, is it like a picture locket as what you'd expect? So does it have pictures inside?
You could open it.
Yeah, I'm going to open it.
You open it, and you are introduced to 2 drawings. On the right side is a drawing of a man with a small mustache, and seems to be a farmer's outfit. On the other side is a drawing of someone you recognize. It's a
Not
drawing
as
of
much.
Matilda.
Yeah.
No, it's a picture of me.
Yeah. Cool.
Who was it? Sorry, I missed that.
Matilda.
All right.
So this maid was Matilda's mother that we just fully ended, effectively,
Oh,
from
dear.
what I've pieced together.
Maybe. I'm not telling you yet.
No, but Tabor doesn't care about that. Tabor's just found something that's got a picture of Matilda. It's going to get returned to Matilda when we find her.
Matilda be an undead lich.
Yeah, where did you find this? Your mother.
She's
I
in the
had to
castle.
kill her, but you know, it's already dead, so not really too big of a problem.
I wasn't even in the room when you guys killed her, so Tabor can actually honestly say it was found in the room with a zombie. That is it.
Not a mark on her. Was there another door in here, or did I hear you say that?
Yeah, there was a door to the south as well.
Alright, I'm gonna listen before I open.
Roll me a perception check.
I'm kind of good at these, usually.
Listen.
Decent.
You hear nothing. Nothing at
Yeah.
all.
I test the handle.
Do you open the door?
I test the handle first. Is it locked?
It's not locked.
Right. I'll open it and get out of the way for Karanax.
All right.
No, you scout. Go for
Oh,
it.
that's the door.
I thought it was here.
Yeah, I saw it. Well,
It is a small room, almost
op-
identical to the other room.
I open the closet.
Yeah. Here you find nothing. It is completely empty.
I check under the bed.
There's nothing under the bed.
I check the table.
Yeah. Okay, you scour the entire room, top to bottom. You find nothing of value.
See, not a proper thief.
I don't believe that this room has. Wait, is this a door here?
No. This room is completely empty. There's nothing.
He's not even gonna make me roll for it as well. It must truly be an empty room.
Yeah, but it's better to know that it's truly empty than roll for it, get really low, and go, balls, there was something there.
there might actually have been something.
Yeah.
A ball of yarn. Oh, no.
Dust mite, that's it.
All right, team. What do you do next?
What's behind door number 3? Or 4 or 5? I'm not keeping count.
Well, we kind of know that there's something big.
Yeah, it's on the other side of this window.
Window? Isn't that
Yeah.
the door?
No, it's a window here, and there's a door to the left,
There's a window here.
right in front of you.
So there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can't see my pings. Why is that?
You're on
Is
the
it like
wrong
this?
layer.
Ah.
That
Okay.
has been a problem for me too, as a DM.
Yeah. So here is a window up here, and here's a door.
Can I look?
Look
Yeah,
where?
I can't see through the window, or
I mean, you can try. Like there's a gap, so you could definitely see.
yeah,
But
I'll try and look through
Hmm.
the window.
So, since it's not a very clear picture, roll me a perception check. Yeah, much like that. What Arami saw. I mean, it's something very large. It's just lunking up like an undead.
What
It's
do you mean
clad
with
in
lunking? Do you mean hulking? Or do you mean
like
lurking?
its head is tilted downwards, just standing there.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
So yeah, you're not sure of what it is, but it's humanoid looking. It's very large, and it's clad in half plates or some sort of armor.
Oh, I'll look down at everyone and say, should I open the door?
It'd be rude not to.
You get an approving raptor noise.
Then I'll just try to open the door, see if it's unlocked, push it
Mhm.
up slowly, and look inside.
You are introduced to a large hall. A hall that hosts 2 tables, and each table is decked out with food that has since gone bad. It is starting to rot, even. North, there is a large door that is reinforced with steel stems. There's also 2 um, uh, pieces of armor, like armor stands, by the door. But the most intriguing thing in this room is that there's a door to the far left side. There's 2 actually, but the one on the upper side, there's a lot of gelatin looking things around it with veins.
No.
Is it the same type of gelatin-looking things that we found when we encountered the deer monster thing? The Certus.
Yeah, looks pretty much the same.
Oh.
Let's see if I can show you since maps. So here it's a door, and this is where the gelatin is. It reaches down from the stone floor and all the way up to the ceiling. This door looks fine though, and then you have the door up here.
The raptor jumps up on a table, does the becomes as straight as an arrow towards this door, and just does an agitated like call out. And you can interpret that as you would interpret that.
Being from the swamp, I'd pretty much understand what that meant. I'd imagine we've used creatures, not dinosaurs, crocodiles and stuff to our advantage as a lizard folk. So
Are these torches burning?
Yeah,
they are once that. I mean, they were going to be once the ball walked through past them as well.
Yeah. So
I'm turning. By the way, just so you know, DM, I am
Mm-hmm.
turning every torch that I can on with my one as I go, because
Okay.
I have got permanent light because I can't see shit.
Yeah, I'll add some light in the rooms you've been in.
let's see. Kia, however, will grab this from the wall.
Okay.
Reach up and grab one in her mouth and have it like on the side. It's slightly awkward, but to carry some light.
Okay.
Because fun fact, they do not have dark vision. That's just one of the things you assume for some reason. I can fix the light myself though.
Tabor is gonna any of the stuff that looks the less rotten on the table. Tabor's gonna nick a few bites off, just
I mean,
grumpily eating because the owl's gone. So I mean,
I mean, yeah, you look at the food. You could estimate that it's been standing out here for maybe 1 or 2 days. It's meat. Chances are it's not very good for you. Also,
fair enough.
there
I'll
are
eat some
jugs
fingers.
of wine on the tables. Large jugs.
I'm gonna drink some wine. I haven't got any empty bottles to put anything in, so I'm just gonna drink some. Not enough to get drunk or anything. Just
Do you drink from the flask that you found in the other room? The pristine looking flask?
I forgot. I didn't even put that on my inventory. I forgot that we had a flask. Yeah, I mean, I'll pour it into my flask then and drink from that. Why not?
You open it, and it's empty.
I'll fill up said flask with wine then,
Okay, yeah.
and then drink some.
You drink it from the flask.
Yeah. I'll fill it up and then drink some from it, and then if there's no effect, I'm just gonna seal it back up and take it with me.
Okay, yeah. All right. What do you do?
I guess we don't go through the door that's got the slime on it. So look to the other door,
Which one?
the non-slimy one at the bottom,
Oh, okay.
where because he said
Alright.
we was told to come in the main door, which is effectively where we are now. We're in the main, what would have been the main door, I'm assuming, and we were told the stairs were on the left. So
I'm not repeating. So
Are these both doors?
yeah.
Yeah.
And one of them has a slime on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's obviously the one that we have to go through.
Take the other one.
By the way, how do you do like the ping thing?
Hold
Just
in
hold
the
down
left
mouse
click.
button.
Ah,
Sorry, which one has the slime on? I lost track of that.
top one.
this
The one on the top.
That
Yeah.
one. Right, scouts, go on.
I'm not going through the slime, but I'll be happy to throw blades at it.
Now we're going to the bottom one.
Yeah, to the
Yeah.
other
In
door.
that case, I will move over and I'll check the door for
Not
traps,
locked.
listening. Do we have any friends on the other side?
It's completely quiet.
All right. I will open the door.
All right. The door creaks open.
The light didn't work for me, by the way, so I couldn't. They crashed Roll20 for me every time I tried to do it for some reason.
Well, I'll shuffle in.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Go ahead.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. 2020. Right.
So this hall on the walls, there's lots and lots of different paintings of landscapes, of people. Even the council members. You even walk past a vice councillor known as Icy Kite. And he hangs, looks to be a human on the painting.
Icy Kite.
Icy Kite.
All right.
Do you continue?
Yes, I'm gonna squeeze past Troll Dwarf and check the floor as I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you go deeper, you see more paintings. And here you walk past the counselor known as Jul E. Skum.
Known as who?
Why?
Um,
That's
I call
obviously
that-
something towards Swedish or something.
Yeah, it is.
I tell Tobor through the link I found a stairwell.
Down or up?
I believe up.
So,
I don't know. What? The
So-
I
uh,
can't tell.
He said
To me, I
his
can't
name
tell.
was Yule Eskum.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
is Jewel a scum?
Yeah.
So you have this staircase. It leads upwards, and you can see debris that has fallen down the staircase. Chairs,
Found.
tables, statues, all to
I-
create a barricade.
I found down.
Yeah,
So you have.
it leads down.
All right. I will again checking the stairs and so forth. Stealthily go down the steps.
Mm-hmm. Nothing happens.
Just in case. Um, continuing, and I see the glimmer of something. Oh, that's you. You two so damn big.
Kia will follow suit and try to be sneaky,
end.
going down the stairs.
Alright.
Sneaky with a torch is disadvantage as well.
And behind
Well-
the troll dwarf.
I'm
Whisper?
squeezing, so
I check
Inf-
for
Mhm.
any panels, plates, or whatever.
Yeah, in front of you is a large iron gate. There are no holes, and the floor and ceiling are both tightly sealed to make sure that nothing gets under it or over it. There's a door handle and a key lock.
All right. At first, I check it for traps. Is it trapped?
Magical or mechanical ones?
I don't know if I can detect magical ones, but I'll see
I would
for-
say that you have to be some sort of spellcaster.
right. So I'll just check for regular.
All right, so roll a investigation. Yeah, you see nothing. It looks to be a standard iron door.
With my thieves' tools, I'm going to try and pick the lock.
All right. You're not even sure if it's locked.
Well, if it's a vault, odds are it is, right?
Go ahead and make the check. Roll
Worst
these
case,
tools.
what's the worst that can happen? I lock myself.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You,
that's
you,
actually really good. You managed to pick lock the lock. You realize that this was a very tricky lock, and you were quite lucky to have managed to break through it. The door slides open, revealing the basement of the building. Currently, you're staring into a long corridor. Do you want to go in?
I'm gonna go in enough to sidestep to let Tiny through.
All right. Then this is where I'm going to end tonight's session.
All right.
For I don't have that map yet done yet. So
But now you're committed to a big room.
Always.
Hallway.
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
draw on
yes.
a blank space.
just make a big white room with nothing in it.
Oh, he's good at those.
You enter limbo.
like I said before, that's Ludwig maps. They're amazing.
Hey,
They
don't mess with them. They fill their purpose.
Yeah, they do.
They're not as fun, but they fill their purpose.
Mm-hmm.
He did fine.
All right. So you don't gain a level.
Why? I almost died.
That's
Yeah,
right, we
but you-
gained one at the start when you didn't show up in time, so it's fine.
yeah.
Well, that's it for this session.
Woo! I didn't disappear. I stayed for the whole session. Woo!
Incredible.
Nice. Even
to be
though-
honest. Oh god.
I was saying, even though your mother's internet didn't really hold up,
I mean, I'm still here, so it held
Yeah.
up better than the hotel internet. I will say the first time I started disconnecting, I was like, please, Jesus, no. I was like,
And
please
then
don't do this to
admonish
me.
your mother for her internet cleanness.
The thing is, this is not the first time I've roleplayed from here, so I don't know why this time it was like, no, fuck you. But, I
Well,
don't know. I'm gonna head off, though, before it does disconnect. So,
Yeah.
good night, everyone, and thank you for the session, Vic.
you're
Right.
welcome.
That was a lot of
See ya.
fun. Thank you.
To anyone out there, I hope you enjoyed. We play every Saturday, 11 o'clock Central European Time. You can translate that yourself using Google, because there's way too many time zones. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and regardless, have a good one. Hope you see you next.